Bless to you, Gloria. If anybody never burned Palo Santos before, Palo Santos is good to burn. It keeps away negative energy, negative spirit. If anybody want to know what I'm burning, that's new. Oh my, it's being delayed. Hope not. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Diane. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, everyone. Happy Monday to all of you. Bless to you, Tammy. We're going to keep these negative energies away. Because no weapon forms against me will ever prosper. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Any evil eye, spell work, speaking ill will, sending negative energy this way, under tenfold, ashe, ashe. No weapon forms against me will ever prosper. My collectives that's in the upright will ever prosper. Ashe, ashe. Somebody angry, okay? Somebody in your energy pissed the fuck off. Tap in. Current energy. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the Goddess Queen 1111 Tarot. Welcome. I hope everyone is high vibing. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you all for being here. Subscribe and follow to the channel. If you welcome. I am so glad for you to be here. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all. All right. Let's turn this down a little bit. Marjorie, let's see you, love. Oh, it's on. I think I had some music like this on Facebook. I think they sat there and said that, I don't know, they did something. I had to restore my music back. I'm like, y'all full of shit. So, Facebook is part of Instagram, you know. So, I gotta be, hold on, I ain't trying to make it too low. Maybe just, let's see what's going on here. I know y'all see Ben. I know I got my phone covered because this is the phone that been hacked. My phone been hacked. Appreciate all y'all being here. Robin, bless you. All right, this is my first time being on Instagram in a while, since last week. I come on Instagram once a week, so I just wanted to say that thank y'all so much for being here. Um, Timothy, bless you. Serena, bless you. Welcome. I'm still looking for my son. My son have not. I haven't. Ain't no. I have not got anything yet from my son. So I'm still hoping that somebody can find him. I'm not in my hometown due to because I've been on a run. Been on a run because people tried to unalive my life, and my family is part of it. And other people that's not my family. And exes and stuff. So I kind of like sometimes I kind of get upset. Sometimes I feel some type of way because it's like, damn, I should have been there. But I can't believe people will sit here and do that to me when I know my son need me. You know, I'm so angry, but I can't do anything right now but to give it to God. Um, if you don't know, my son is schizophrenic, so he have not been taking his medicine. So I don't know where he at. I haven't heard from him. It's been a minute. He got angry with me, you know, because me, I speak the truth. When I speak the truth, they get angry and stuff. But he wasn't taking his medicine, so he stopped talking to me. But he never blocked me or anything. I mean, I left a message on Instagram. I left a message wherever he at, on my social media. He never respond. So nobody haven't heard from him. Um, so I'm just hoping that he's okay. I'm very worried, but at the same time, I'm putting all my worry in the Most High. You know that everything will be okay with him. My son is suicidal, very. Um, but I take it as he's still here. Is his energy is off. I've been trying to locate him myself. His energy is off. It's throwing me everywhere, and I don't understand. Cause you like, well, you a reader, you should know yourself. Yeah, exactly. It's throwing me off, and it's so many messages. So um, I don't know if this source doing that. I don't know what it is, but I'm just hoping that to me in my heart, I know he okay. Me and my son have a telepathic communication telepathically because my son is very gifted too. I have some gifted children too, a couple of them, especially him. Um, when he told me that the demon says this these dark spirits and stuff, I believe him because I know because you know I interact. Not I don't interact, but they interact with me because when I read these messages for a lot of y'all, I end up picking up people that you don't know who's dark around you. You know what I'm saying? You don't know who's doing things around you. So I pick up these energies too. And not only that, we had a message that we do talk to each other through the mind. All I could say through my mind is say, "Can you please call me?" Through my mind, and he ended up calling me. Confirmation. He ended up calling me. He calls me. You know. But lately, I've been trying to telepathically connect to him, and he's not answering me. And that's not like him, because normally he'll answer me. I didn't heard him answer me and saying, "Mama, I heard you calling me. That's why I'm calling you. I'm checking on you. I just want to say, what's up? What's up with you? I heard you calling me." So it could be, it's not from the light. It's these dark angels, because he said, "I know who you are." And matter of fact, he said, I believe it. People think I'm weird, weird. I'm really tapped into spirits, and I'm really tapped into the universe. I'm really tapped into a lot of things. And I know I don't do magic. So I'm getting so sick of people asking me or trying to, pink that shit on me. I don't do magic at all. I don't even know how to do magic. I just don't. I don't know how. I don't even know how to start to even how to create it. I don't. I mean, I have been told, and I am a shaman, that I do supposed to, whip up things, to do magic, but I'm a healer. But I am a healer. I use my healing hands and, whatever else, but I am a healer. But far as healing other people, yeah, I could do that, but I never whipped up things to do things to help others. I don't want karma. I read too much of this shit about these karmics, doing spell work and everything, that shit backfiring on them. But then I can understand why this shit is backfiring on them because, for number one, they're not doing it in the right way. They're not doing it in the loving way. They're doing it to hurt, harm, and injure others. You know, they're doing it to deceive people. You know, so they're not using magic in the right way. Just like tarot, if people say, "Oh, tarot is so demonic," spirit tarot is so demonic. Only reason why people would say tarot is so demonic because they got secrets. These people got secrets that they don't want other people to know. They don't want other people to know their secrets. And that's why they say it's demonic. But trust in your discernment. Trust in your discernment, your intuition. Because whatever that's guiding you and showing you is true. Don't let nobody, any family member, lovers, anybody, ex, any friends, anybody tell you like that's demonic. No, it's not. It's demonic because bad people handle tarot in a negative way. And people say magic is demonic. It's really not. Because you gotta understand, hoodoo, all this other stuff, that's been in the generation for black people for a long time to protect and to protect them from their the people that try to attack them. You already know. You already know the other race. So my ancestors been using black magic for a long time to protect them from outside of the race, and they've been using it for protection. They didn't use it to misuse it, They used it, protect themselves from long time ago when they tried to unalive my ancestors, slave my ancestors, all that stuff. They used it from there. It's just today people are using the magic and abusing it from our oppressor. Exactly. you know, Today they use the magic, my kind, anybody else that's around any other race, using it now to abuse it. They abuse it. They do a lot to manipulate people. And so that's why a lot of people think that it's bad. A lot of people think, oh, that's bad. A lot of people think like tarot is bad. It's not bad. Good people use it. Bad people use it. Magic. Good people use it. Bad people use it. Like me, I got black salt and white salt mixed in a kick these negative ass forces to come walking in my home. Don't walk in my home. Because I don't allow no anybody come my home. Nobody have not been in my home since I moved here. It's been over it's going to be on 2 years now. I think this year is going to be well, shit's coming up. I don't let people come in my crib. I don't even let nobody walk into my energy. I'm very relevant. I'm independent. And not only that, hey, I do not, I don't mess around like that until God bring the right person into my life. Thank you so much for asking me, both y'all. I'm right now, I'm very blessed. Thank you so much. I'm just concerned still about my son, but thank you so much for asking. Okay. Peace and blessings to you, love. Miss Peace, Sweet Pea. Thank you so much. Okay. Good people use it and bad people abuse it. Exactly. And that's something that we need to understand that. If you got your family coming around, you say, oh no, I won't be fucking around with her or him. They look like they evil. They look like they're abusive. They look like woo woo woo. You want to know why? Because if you get with that divine feminine or masculine, I'm doing good, Sierra Ace. Blessings to you, Erica. Bless to you. The one I see you too, Yadi. Bless you. All right. If they come to you and they be like, you should think twice. Why would they don't want me to know? Because if you know deep in your heart that person is a good person, and you know deep in your heart that person is telling the truth, why you let somebody else change your mind about someone? Why would you let somebody change your mind to think otherwise about this person? Why? Because somebody picking up your dirty ass, your dirty drawers, your dirty panties too? Confirmation. And so now you feel like, yeah, I see what you're talking about. Yeah, they dirty. Yeah, no, let's get it right. They're not dirty. As far as like, no, I'm talking about as far as people are spreading your dirty information. They're not dirty. It's just the people are speaking real. They're speaking truth. And yes, it is manipulation. People don't want you to know their secrets. People don't want you to know their motive. People don't want you to know why they're around. They're like, why this person? I don't understand. People don't want that. People got hidden motives about your life. People who drag you away from a divine feminine, divine masculine, because they had hidden motive about your life. Either they hate you, they're jealous of you, they envy you, either they got some plan to try to take you out. Even they got a lot of dang on plans, you know what I'm saying? Maybe they could be fucking your baby mama or your girlfriend, your wife, or your boyfriend, your husband. You know what I'm saying? They don't want you to know that. Of course. You got you a seer and like, I'm interested in her, I want to get to know her or him. I'm just saying her because I'm a girl, so I'm just saying. But you be him too, I want to get this person. But somebody's like, I don't know about that one. I don't know. Family. The family don't want you to know how much they jealous and envy of you. They don't want to know the secrets, what they have done. They don't want you to know they did black magic behind your back to stop you, to block you. So you will not move on from them, or so you will not leave them out in the cold. Because if you found out what they have been doing to you, they know for a fact you're finna cut their ass off. Why do you think my family cut off? That's why they cut off. Nobody can say, "Oh, Queen just cut her family off just because woo this," and they can say, "Well, she just cut me off for nothing. I love her and all this stuff." That's a lie. They don't love me. They never did since childhood. They never fucking loved me. They didn't care about me. And then it seemed like all of a sudden 5 years ago when I get into tarot, then I start understanding. And then I realized when I got into tarot, everybody started cutting me off, including my children. And I'm like, damn, what are my children cutting me off for? And my family. That's why I'm so angry, y'all. But I'm trying to stay humble. Why did you take me away from my son when my son have a condition? I was the one that made sure he take his medicine. I was the one made sure that, you know what I'm saying, he needs some guidance and help, or even put him in a program situation. When I walked away, they turned his back on him. They all turned his back on him. They all turned his back on him. That's why he disappeared. He wanted his mother, and I could not go back home because they want to unalive me. They sitting behind the screen right now. They watch me in fake ass profile. They watching me. They watching me. They acting innocent. They lying. They saying so much stuff. It's crazy. You know? So don't never think tarot is bad, y'all. And if you're a Christian, because normally it comes out of Christianity, people who believe in Jesus Christ, because y'all be the main ones. And then some of y'all believe in Jesus Christ. You do believe in tarot. I thank you for that. Because a lot of Christianity people are very judgmental. They are. They're very judgmental. And I know some of y'all that do holler Jesus Christ on my dang comments. I really do appreciate you, because that means that you do believe. But you gotta understand, Christianity play with tarot too, low key. They just don't show it to the public because they don't want nobody to misjudge them. Okay. I'm not confirmation. I'm not a Christian. I'm very spiritual. I used to be a Christian, but I ended up turning spiritual because when the Most High God woke me up to tell me the real him and who he was and told me a lot of things, this is the reason why I'm on this pathway and the reason why who I am right now today. Judging people to think that the Most High God is going to protect you because you judging. It's not protection. You're going to hell. When I say your heart belongs to the Most High God, I'm talking about you got to be the loving, nurturing, kind, caring, a giver. You got to be everything without even judging a person. I don't give a fuck they from down below, from poverty all the way up, from middle class with certain to middle class, in between that middle class and poverty, confirmation, thank you spirit, and then from poverty into ways, you know, I'm almost up to a high standard. I mean, you should never ever judge anybody. Me too, Erica. You should never judge anybody. Who are you? How did you make it to that standard of where you at right now today? How did you get like that? Sometimes we gotta think about our lows. We need to think about our lows. Is the reason why we got to our highs. We can't just sit back think about our highs and act like we ain't never had a low. The shit. Let's see. I done had lows. I've been on a run. I've been homeless. I've been homeless. This ain't my first time. A long, long time ago, before all this shit was even happening, I was homeless. I ended up going homeless. You know, I had issues and stuff going on between me and my children. A long, long time ago. That's back in 2000. 2001. I don't know. It's been a long time ago. Um, and then until then, and then I end up going through some shit now back in 2020, and I went on a homeless spree basically a few times. And you know what, I ain't gonna even lie, I'm so grateful, I'm so thankful that I've been on those low situations, because it's an experience to get to experience what everybody had experience in, was what people are going through. I'm glad I got a chance to experience more of the homelessness to where I'm at right now today. Even though I was homeless, I still have furniture. I still have a whole furnace of shit. It was just in the storage. But I'm very, very grateful to learn that. I feel like God put me to that. And then, 'cause when you go through a spiritual journey, God gonna take you down to your lows. The Most High God, He gonna bring you all. He gonna humble. He gonna humble you. Gonna bring you all the way down to your lows. Some of y'all, you didn't meant to be humble. You had to go through things to see how people were, actually really were. The real true color of them, for you to go down to your low in order for you to bring back up to who you are. Me, I had to experience that. I mean, I and I I shouldn't have never had experienced that, but I experienced it. I'm kind of glad. I'm not gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I'm glad, because that makes me not want to judge anybody that's on the street. You know, when I see people walk past me, I understand you. I never lived on the street, never, and hopefully I won't never. But I've been in shelters, so I can like relate to some of that, and and I'm like, damn, it's crazy. So many times I've been down to the bottom, even though I was still blessed, because my bank account was still full, y'all. My bank account was still full. When I'm talking about me being on the run, like my bank account was still full. Not just only that, I still my stuff that I had paid for, bought and shit that I work hard for. This ain't no tax. This ain't no taxes. Shit, I work hard for this shit. You know, and I'm like, damn. I'm like, but I'm very grateful. And maybe that's probably why I'm always pouring into donations. I'm always donating people. I'm always giving money out to people, because I can understand that, that struggle. Like, I haven't been there to have that struggle, but I can understand the feeling of living that type of low environment, trying to make ends meet to get where you at, to get a crib, and many other things. I done been in meetings when I was in a shelter. They see a lot of people talk about a lot of things, and I ain't gonna lie, I had to hip some women's up, because women was too busy codependent on these caseworkers. And I told them, y'all too big. We was in this meeting, and I said, y'all wasting y'all motherfucking time. That's what I told them. I said, y'all wasting y'all time. You wasting your time codependent on these dang on caseworkers when they work for the government. They don't want to see you succeed. They're not going to do their job to try to make sure that you get to a certain point. You have to do this shit on your own, and you have to work with the Most High God as you doing this. Get you a job. Find your crib. You have to do this shit on your own. Go down and get your assistant whatsoever. I don't allow assistance or none of that. I cut that shit off a long time ago with the assistant shit. Probably back in 2011, 10, 11. I don't know, something like that. Confirmation. Okay. But because I'm finna get it on my own. But you know what I'm saying? I told these women in that shelter, and they all looked at me, and I told them about me. I said, I just came here for a shelter. I just came here for a roof over my head real quick. And I'm getting out here. I'm gonna go find me a job. And when I find a job, I'm gonna go find me a crib. And guess what? When I found that job, I put an ad for this crib where I'm at. I haven't even had a 2 week check with this job. My check was already at a 2,000. Yeah, it's almost close to it. They weren't taking out my fucking taxes. I realized that. But yeah, it was that, right? And then I'm like, I already got money in the bank. And I already told these people at the apartment. I'm like, I already got my deposit. I just got a check. Let's see, you love. I said, so trust me, I could pay my rent. I pay my rent on time. See, they didn't believe me because see, the rent what I pay here, they didn't think that I make enough. Not just only I make enough, but they didn't believe that I can be able on my own to pay this rent. I'm telling them I can pay this fucking rent on my own. I can't tell everybody, well, because of the Most High God, woo, this, woo, that. They looking at me like I'm crazy in the motherfucker. I'm like, yeah, she's crazy. She don't know what she's talking about. But they said, give me 2 landlords that you didn't pay rent from. I gave it to them. These 2 landlords from my hometown and from another state told them she paid her rent on time faithfully. The lady called me back. She said, you know what? I'm going to give you a chance. That's God. That's God. There ain't nothing but God. I'm going to give you another chance. I mean, not another chance. I'm going to give you a chance. I'm going to give you an opportunity to get this apartment. Because I told her, you know, I said, this is my first time living here. I don't have nobody here. I don't have nobody here. You know. And ever since then, I've been here over a year or maybe 2, finna go on 2 years. I showed them that I can rock this damn rent. You got me fucked up. I mean, my rent is high as hell. It is high. But I show proof that my rent gonna get paid. Long as I do right by the Most High God, things are gonna go right in my favor. And this is what I'm trying to tell a lot of y'all. This is a lot of things I've been trying to tell a lot of you. A lot of you. I hear you, love. That's what I've been trying to tell a lot of you. Misunderstood. I see you. Bunny. Let's see you, love. You know? So that's why you think this is why I'm telling you. The experience that I go through, everything that I go through, I feel like you can do it too. But you have to have that mindset. A lot of people don't have that mindset as I have that mindset. Some people do. Some people do. Okay? Some people do. You're right. Faith. You're correct. And my faith is strong. My faith is big. My obedience. My obedience is fucking strong. Motherfuckers want to go out there and say, oh, she's a hoe. She out here doing this. She's sleeping around. She woo this. It can't be possible. It can't be possible that I'm out here doing that. It can't be. I obey the Most High. I'm not perfect. So if you think that you got to be, I'm not perfect. You know, Y'all didn't know I smoked pot before. And I quit. I didn't drink. I ain't perfect, but I ain't out here selling my vessel, or not selling my vessel, but giving my vessel to any and everybody. Because you got to understand, your vessel, your body is a temple. Your body is a temple to the Most High God. It's a temple. So you want to go out here and say, you know, I'm finna go sleep with such tonight. Somebody else, I'm finna sleep with that person tonight. I'm finna sleep with that other person over there tonight. Oh, the same person come back to me. I'm finna sleep with that person again tonight. When you give your vessel to someone that you do not know if they are connected to the Most High God or not, because they could be connected to the devil. Excuse me. Okay? So you have to be a little bit more careful. That's where your spirit lives. Exactly. Exactly. You got to be mindful. Got to do right. When people around here talking so, oh, well, my man, you know, he out here humping on everybody. I'm gonna go out here and hump on everybody too. No. No. Your vessel is very important. Your vessel is divine, most high God. Vessel. You cannot give your vessel to everybody, because that motherfucker want to share their vessel to everybody to get their energy and make karmic soul ties, because that's what he's doing. He's making karmic soul ties, or masculine. She making karmic soul ties. The moment when they make karmic soul ties, get the fuck away from them. Why? Because they're going to sit here and they're going to leech off your energy for light, for support, for abundance, for balance. And when they leech off of it, excuse me, my throat is bothering me. When they leech off of it, then you putting them back on their feet again. That means you done gave them the fuel, just like your car need a gasoline, right? How the fuck your car gonna move if it don't have no gas in it, right? How your car gonna move? It ain't got no gas in it. You think your motherfucking car gonna fucking run on empty? It need gas, right? Well, think about the bodies that you choose to lay down with. It's the same motherfucking thing. You giving it gas. And say for some of you faithful motherfuckers, they're like, well, I don't want to look like a hoe, so I'm just going to lay around with the same masculine, or masculine. Like, I'm going to sit around with the same feminine, but you know they out here hoeing, because you got portrayed how many times? But they out here making soul ties in the spiritual realm with a bunch of motherfuckers that they made a soul contract in the ethers with each and every fucking body. It ain't over, because they're gonna go back to that again and again and again. Or they're going to fuck, and they're gonna fuck around. They're gonna get a contact, a phone call or a text from that same again and again. It's a soul tie. It's the gas that needs to be fueled. But then they come back to your faithful ass. Then I don't want to look like a hoe, man or woman. I don't want to look like that, but I'm unfaithful to this person. Even though this motherfucker done cheated on me about 58, 28, 10, maybe 5, maybe 6, 3 times. I don't know. They got bodies on them. They got bodies. They got bodies on them. And guess what? You finna carry their energy. You finna carry their energy. There you go with different personality. Now the motherfucker didn't upset you. Now you're snapping. That ain't you. When have you ever snapped? That's that bitch who they fucked or that man who they fucked. When have you ever been a snapper person? Codependency. Please don't leave me. Woo! It ain't never been you. When have that ever been you? Where have that ever been? That's the energy of another motherfucker that whoever they were sleeping with. You're picking up on everybody else's energy and you acting on that energy. You're acting on it. Jealousy, envy, snapping, crackling, fucking popping. You're acting on that energy. I want to kill myself. Nobody never loved me before. I always been alone. Woo this, woo that. Feel sorry for me. Other people energy. Because a high vibrational person, you want to leave, bitch? Leave. Deuces. What the fuck you mean? Look, bother ass situation. What you fuck you talking about? I love myself for no what? I look good. I'm that biatch. You got me fucked up. And you think I can't get another? Even though I'm not finna be out here be like you like a fucking hoe. But I'm just letting you know. I can get what the fuck what I want. Don't get it twisted. Don't think that God is not going to sit back and bring the right man in my life. Let's don't act like it. Don't act like that you are the only perfect one that you think that I can't get nobody else. You got life fucked up. Because see me, and I'm going to tell you something about me. I'm an old soul. I had many soulmates in my lifetime. If I'm an old soul, that means I'm way back from ancient times because I'm very Egyptian. I'm very back from ancient time. Best believe I got more soulmates than you. You know what I'm saying? And it might all come in this lifetime while I'm still here alive. Especially this is my dang on life, my last lifetime. Because it is. And it seemed like all my soulmates, twin flame, and soulmates are all coming in this lifetime for me. I don't know about y'all. Y'all might be reincarnated to come back here again to meet. You know, you don't know who you're going to meet. But me, this is my last. And I am meeting all the ones who I used to be married to. I used to be in full committed relationships with. Some of them, I was in relationship with them, but they unalived me. You know what I'm saying? I'm experiencing that right now today. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers trying to unalive me and shit. I'm experiencing this shit right now today. I mean, they did it in the past life. They do it in this lifetime again. You know? So basically, it's just like I'm a walking karma. I'm a walking karma. I came here. It's just like I've been reincarnated to come back here to get my justice. The ones that have unalived me. And then my person who was my love of my life, and we ain't never had no drama, you know what I'm saying? We're going to meet again, and we're going to do this shit all over again. We're going to do it all over again. So that's what I'm talking about for some of them. Now, some of y'all journeys are different from mine, okay? It might be the same, and it might be different, okay? Because we all walk a different life, you know? So I'm just giving you some of mine, and some people don't believe that. Of course, you ain't gonna believe that. Especially, I got some fucking Christianity people. They ain't even spiritually awoken. That's why a lot of people scoot dally off this motherfucker page. Like, oh, let me back because I don't know. Look, it's when I said that 2 more than jumped off. Like, yeah, of course, because you're not part of this. You a fucking what you are. You a troll. What you doing? You're watching me. You're trying to learn shit. Exactly. Keep more. Keep going. You're watching me and you're a fucking troll, and all you're doing, you're just sitting here trying to figure out some shit. A lot of you, some of you that's in the background that's fucking watching me, probably ain't even hitting that damn like button. You're fucking watching me. How I know? Because I be seeing that shit. Sometimes when I fucking like download a video, and then like 10 of you bitches hopping on my shit, and you ain't even hit that fucking like button. That's how I know I got a lot of fucking damn trolls on my shit. For real, for real. But I'm gonna let your ass know, though. You gonna see these, you gonna see the most high God children gonna rise. And I'm talking not just only me, I'm talking those who's in the comments, those who hit the like button, those who understand their pathway. You're gonna see these motherfuckers gonna rise. Yo, bitch asses, you nosy motherfuckers, all you do is just sit here and fucking watch, trying to learn some shit so you can fucking copy. You know what I'm saying? So you can sit here and try to do some damn destiny swap. It ain't gonna work for your bitch asses. Y'all motherfucking spell works are done. Do you understand? Your spell works are fucking done. So stop the shit, especially on here. Hell yeah, they are rent a suit. Our souls never die. You right, Bonnie. Bunny. You right. Our souls never die. We live forever. You are correct. Our spirit do too, love. Yes. So true. Evolved death. Just another chapter of soul. Exactly. And you know, sometimes when we go through that dark night of a soul, you know, when we go through that dark night of the soul, even though we living, we breathing, we go through that dark night of the soul, we die. But we still breathing though. But we died. We died our old self. We died the old things what we used to do. People who we used to hang around with. People, you know, anything. We died that. And now we reborn again. And now we are new selves. That's why they said you come out to be a caterpillar the whole damn time. And then you turn out to be a butterfly. Vicky, bless you. A butterfly. Guess what? What happened to you? You evolved. You evolved to a next stage in your life. And that's why people want to say, oh, they crazy. Confirmation. They crazy. Thank you, Holy Spirit. They crazy. You know, woo this and woo that. Like, what the fuck? Like, how can it be crazy? Oh, I remember this, what they did in the past life. They used to be this in the past. I mean, not past life, I'm sorry. They used to be this in the past. I remember them when they used to do this. I remember them when they used to do this. And then people look at them like, some people believe, but then people watching you. They watching you. And they're watching you. And they like, but what you've been saying, I don't see that in them. I don't see that, what you're saying about them. That's because you shedded old layers, just like a snake. Like a snake. What the snake do? The snake shed their old skin, right? And they leave their old skin behind, right? And then you look at them and they look like a different skin. Their skin is beautiful, it's different, it's gorgeous. Because that is the new them. People don't believe that people can shed their old self and they could be renewed again. Because the moment when you give yourself to the Most High to ask to be reborn again, because you're being disciplined, you're doing the right thing. We ain't perfect. Yeah, we're going to smoke some weed still, even though we ask to be showed ourselves again. The Most High God don't judge us. The Most High God love us. He nurture us. He heal us while we healing ourselves. He guide us. And as we still smoking marijuana or drinking alcohol, the Most High God never forsaken us. He never left us. It's just that we ain't doing the same thing like we used to do, partying, giving our bodies to motherfuckers. Cause hey, I want to sleep with that dang on person. Cause ooh, he's so fucking fine and sexy. I just want to know what he like in the bedroom. Ooh, she fine and sexy. I just want to know what it's like between, you know what I'm saying? Because we're not giving ourselves to people. Linda, bless to you. You know what I'm saying? Long as we do the right thing, that is protecting our vessel, honoring the Most High. We might, one thing about the Most High God, excuse me, I'm sorry, I'm about to sneeze for like. One thing about the Most High God, we slip up. We all gonna slip up. We not perfect. People expect the people to be perfect. If you got some Christianity out here trying to act like that, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Look how many times these Christianity people in this motherfucking church and shit get in trouble about something what the fuck they was doing. Okay? The pastor cheating on the first lady. Then got somebody pregnant. Somebody ain't member and shit still out here partying and drinking and shit, but they go to church every fucking Sunday. Get the fuck out of here. Let's be real. Sometimes we're gonna make a mistake, and we are. But if some of us, you know what I'm saying, we celibate. We ain't out here sharing our bodies to people. But we are obeying. We doing our our spiritual journey. But say things, hey, we smoke. He understand it. He know that. He know that shit ain't gonna be easy. Cause we smoking marijuana. But he expect us in the long run to get over it. We drinking. He understand that. But he expect us to get over it. Yeah, sometimes that drinking can be a spirit of a demonic spirit that's taking over our bodies. But see, if you're not too much addicted, like me, like sometimes I drink wine sometimes. I used to. Okay? But I know how to get over some wine. I know how to get over that shit. Maybe I was just drinking at the time because I was going through some motherfucking shit. You feel what I'm saying? If I didn't want to smoke weed, I probably don't drink. You know what I'm saying? Drinking that. If I didn't want to drink, I probably end up smoking weed. You know what I'm saying? But if I know how to take both of the things out, I know how to do that. If I'm not addicted, because I'm not addicted to shit. Because my mind is strong enough to know how to overcome these spirits who wants to try to take over my vessel. I know how to do that. And it's A-okay. But as long as you're not out here hurting and harming and injuring people, using people, manipulate people, backstabbing people, talking about people, judging people. If you ain't out here doing none of that, you good. Like I said, sometimes we make mistakes. We do. Sometimes we relapse. Sometimes we do. Because sometimes, something might just come up. You be like, you know what? Damn, And some everybody, you know how to get rid of it, all in one, Let me see what time is it. Let me run to this restroom real quick. I've been drinking a lot of water today because I've been trying to. I'm on some fasting shit. Drinking line. But yeah. Let's talk about it because a lot of y'all right now, I am picking up here. A lot of y'all are going to have your sweet life. Okay? Your life is sweet. It's the choices that you had to make. You had two choices. And a lot of y'all chose you. You chose you. You are unlike anyone else. You're very unique. I just split the deck a little bit. You're very unique. You're very interested. A lot of people wants to understand you, understand your life. Okay? I got sweetheart here. A lot of you men or women are sweetheart. And then I got intuitive Kev. So therefore, a lot of y'all intuition is very on point about the people around you. A lot of you are unbothered. We have the magician here too. It's telling me here a lot of y'all in your power. A lot of y'all took action. A lot of y'all choose to tap into the universe. Tap into the universe, you know what I'm saying? Gravitate the universe energy. A lot of y'all choose to be that magical person, that who you are, you figuring that out about yourself. Eight of Wands is telling me here that a lot of y'all are moving forward. A lot of fast movement is happening for a lot of you at this present moment. And a lot of y'all are starting to experience that. If you have not experienced it yet, it will come. Because we all sitting in a different time zone of when things are going to take action and happen for us. It takes time. Okay? It takes work. To work on yourself, work on your life, to heal, to evolve, to love yourself, to nurture yourself. It takes time. It might not take long time, it might not take that long, but it all depends on how much work that you put in yourself. Because you're gonna sit back and you say, I'm gonna do this work this time on myself. Then the rest of the time I'm finna get out here and get with these people, these fake ass people. Oh, I'm gonna put in my work in myself. Then I'm gonna take my time. Then I'm gonna be, whatever you're doing, I'm just gonna lay off on it. Then it's gonna be a long time before you see any results. But the moment you keep on putting in the work after work after work, because now you gotta understand the universe watching us too. Not just only the Most High God, the ancestors, the angels, and all this stuff. They watching us too, but the universe is watching us too. Because you gotta understand, like the universe is a frequency. The universe is not a human being. The universe ain't the universe never died and came back to reincarnate. You gotta understand that. The universe is a universe. The universe is the universe, It's a frequency and it's big and it's energy. It's energy. And that's how karma can reincarnate to come around to us. Because the energy that we put out is being reincarnated and it's going to come back to you tenfold. One thing about the universe, because you didn't got away with shit 5, 10, 15 years, 20, 30 years. And I always tell people this. Your karma will reach you when you reach a certain age. And then it reach you when you turn in your 80s, your 70s, your 80s, maybe your 60s, maybe your 80s. 80s at the most. I'm going to tell you that because the universe going to make sure your ass ain't going to reach that 90s. I feel like some people here that reach their 90 age, almost close to 100, are some blessed people. That means that they never did anything wrong and they always been on that right track and that right journey. Those who reach past 80s, I feel like it's due to karma. Because I feel like that back then in our ancestors' days, they used to live damn near almost 100 or something to 200 or something. And yeah, it's true. It's true that people can live that age. People don't think it's impossible, but it is impossible. And some of that shit can do to the food that we eat, the food that we consume too. Because if we are consuming processed food that's not healthy, we're not processing vegetables and fruits into our lives, exactly. That's how another thing why we will not live long neither. Because we're not just consuming on fruits and vegetables. You gotta understand, our ancestors, my ancestors, back in, I'm talking all the way from ancient time, was consuming on fruits and vegetables. It was never on an animal product. Never on an animal product. Do you understand? They was raising these animals. Okay? Some of these animals was part of their ancestors. You know what I'm saying? That's why when they got the spirit of animals of Oracle, the ancestors, they was ancestors at the time. You never known as my ancestors, you never seen them even cooking fucking animal product. They never did. The animal product came from the other race because they was eating meat. It was the cannabis. And how we end up eating this shit because due to slavery, giving us leftovers. We didn't have no choice but to eat it. How was going to survive? We weren't going to survive off starvation. We're going to eat somehow because they give us leftovers. The leftovers, whatever it is. That's how chitlins come about. And we don't even supposed to eat that pig ass shit. But that's how chitlins came about. Because during slavery, that's how chitlins came about. Because see, when they confirmation, when they gutted the pig and every damn thing, they gave my ancestors nothing but chitlins. That's how, and then you know, already know, us black folks, we're gonna hook them motherfucking chitlins up. That's why everybody right now today, that's why we eat them motherfucking bitches, right? I don't. I used to a long, long time ago. I used to cook them motherfuckers and clean them stinking ass. long, long time ago, but I don't eat pork at all. It's no good. Okay. I don't eat no meat, basically. I mean, I do, okay, I do eat salmon. Probably that's it. That's the only thing I'm touching right now, but I'm trying to wean myself off of that. And mussels. I kind of I ain't even eating that in a minute neither. So yeah. But I'm trying to tell you, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta understand, like that's why I'm trying to speak those things, you know, in order for us to live so many years of our lives, okay? A lot of good things is coming to you, collective, men and women's. Okay, I'm not just only on the feminine because I try to always want my masculines to know that they didn't want the testing. No, they didn't want the testing. And they gave it straight. They gave that scrap. It was a scrap. They gave that scrap to our ancestors because they thought that it was piece of shit. You know, it was nothing. But shit, our ancestors turned that shit into something. You know what I'm saying? Look at right now today of why everybody, including motherfucking white people, eat motherfucking hell out of damn testings, chitlins and shit. Because now they realize that, you know, our ancestors were eating the hell out of it. Now they want to eat the hell out of it. You know what I'm saying? Now it turned out to be a meal. You feel me? But yeah, if you don't understand about history, get to know about history. I'm not one thing about me, you know, I'm very real about this. I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything when I talk about back then, every damn thing. I'm very uppoint about it. If you don't like what I talk about, it's too fucking bad. Okay. That's why motherfuckers need to learn how to um break their family general curse. Okay, because your people in trouble. They in trouble. The economy, because who own this fucking United States? Definitely ain't my people. They don't own this. Your people own this shit. Confirmation. They don't own this. Your people do. They ain't got no land on this motherfucker. Y'all finna get ready to go down. Babylon finna get ready to hit rock bottom. As long as you got that motherfucker damn President Trump in your shit that you fucking for rock bottom. True. And it already said in the Bible. So don't even come to me talking about you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Get your ass in that motherfucking Bible and go read that bitch. Because the Most High God, aka Yahweh, aka my skin color, already said what was going to get ready to happen to Babylon. It's already happening right now. It's happening. And the Most High God got Trump in the fucking control to do so. Yeah. But anyway, I don't get into politics because I'm not a voter. I don't vote for nobody. I vote for the Most High. If anything, I go towards the Most High. You know what I'm saying? I'm staying close because I don't know what Most High got plans for this motherfucking country. The Most High God said, "Our vengeance is mine." I mean, I ain't. Look, I don't even want to be up in this bitch. I'm like, I need to be flying over to somebody else's country. Remember, I need to go over there with China at, you know, go over there and go chill with them. Fuck that. I need to go way over there. That we're more than welcome to go over there. They said, come over here. You know what I'm saying? You want to spend your money over here. You want to end over here because I'm gonna tell you something. Your country is woo this, woo that. Now I think I probably better go over there. I've been seeing some lot of black people over there, all the way over there, not just only China, but Japan and everywhere else. You know what I'm saying? I've seen it. Shit, they be on TikTok, and I'd be like, oh, wow, I did not know. That was so full of them over there. Wow. Hmm. This ain't our America. My race. This ain't our America. This ain't us. This ain't our territory. This ain't it. This ain't our war. This ain't our territory. Do you understand? Ain't it? They want the smoke and the problem with us. They want to destroy us. Get it. We're gonna go to war. We the main target. We ain't got shit to do with it. But we finna be the target. We ain't did a motherfucking thing. We ain't did shit to nobody. We ain't nothing, not a motherfucking thing. But we the target though. They want to target us. They want to come for us. We the target. Oh, you know, we're gonna target the black people because the black people. Ooh. I'm just saying. Get it together, y'all. Get your minds right. You know, we're going through some shit. We're going through a spiritual warfare. And I'm talking about this spiritual warfare getting ugly. And the Most High God is here. That's why not just only I'm telling my people to get right with God, but I'm telling every other race to get right towards the Most High God. Because for number one, your privileged days are over. That shit finna be dismantled 100% tenfold. I know what I'm talking about because I've been speaking this shit for a long ass time, a few years back, and I talked about this shit. And I said, I'm not trying to be funny, but this is what I'm trying to give to a lot of you. If you know that your family is what, break that family germ curse. Because right now, we're gonna need each other. Y'all gonna need us because we're gonna mind our business. You know, we're gonna know how to move. Because when source give all his people the guidance of what to do, we're gonna know how to move when it come down to this war, this tower moment. Shit about to get ready to go happen. We're gonna know how to move. We're gonna know how to move to get the fuck up out of this. Hold on, y'all. Okay, so let's get to this message because y'all got somebody here that need fucking anger management, and some of y'all, and some of y'all, it is a masculine here. Sorry, masculines. Um, I don't have you in here for this one. Okay. Where is the fuck that coming from? That's my TV. Who turned my TV on? Oh my god, how did my TV unmuted? Y'all, oh my oh my god, my TV unmuted. What the fuck? Weird. Okay. This ain't the first time weird shit go on in here. Okay. All right. So I don't know what the fuck. Okay. So we got karmic masculine here. So karmic masculine, I did some split. Okay, every deck on here is been split here. Um Feminine, masculine, whatever it is. Some of you masculines are into same sex and y'all do watches me. Let's act like you don't, because you do. I know you do, because you're in here. Right? Okay. But that karma masculine could be a feminine too. You know what I'm saying? And so masculines, I know that you are watching me because of feminines too. All right. I only got karmic masculine up here, but I got some spirit is telling me here, like it could be a feminine masculine too. Okay. Because this karmic feminine can be in her masculine energy. You know what I'm saying? So, because we do have some dominant karmic ass feminines that being their masculine energy, study their feminine energy, because they want the control. They want the control in everything. Okay. So master, just bear with me. Now I know I have some same sex here too. Okay. So and then some of you feminists too, I know same sex too, because like I said, the feminists that you are dating, okay, the studs that be in their masculine energy can be karmic masculines. Feel what I'm saying? All right. So take the message how it resonate, okay? You might keep on constantly hearing me talking about karmic masculine, and but here it says sweetheart. Sweetheart can be anybody. Sweetheart can be a masculine and feminine energy. We got unbothered confirmation. It could be anybody, okay? All right. Just want you to know that. Because I feel like with the magician here, I feel like that you are in your power right now, and I feel like that you are moving forward here. You're very unbothered because you trust in your intuition. Things are moving fast and forward for you. Okay. I do have abundance here. A lot of y'all in your abundant energy right now. And if you're not in your abundant energy, you will be. So keep on doing what you're doing because you will reach that goal for you to be in your abundant energy. Okay, that's in your Akashic records. Okay, it's definitely in your conscious record. So the more you do spiritual work on yourself by healing, evolving, being disciplined, and everything, you will reach your goals of abundance here. Okay, because you'll be definitely, yeah, you're protected. Thank you, spirit. They threw they mess. Y'all don't understand. Sometimes the spirit will move cards in my hands too. Be like, no, I want you to say something about this one too. So protection is right here too. Spirit wants you to know how much that you are divinely protected. Okay, so that is here. All right. So you very abundant and you very protected. Okay, that's because you tapped into your energy. The magician. Some of y'all don't understand that you are the magician. Some of y'all don't understand when you step into your power, spirit mess my nose. When you step into your power, you know that you are that magician, okay? That you could be able to co-create and do many things within your, the power that you carry within yourself. I'm bothered here. So some of y'all, I feel like the people who I am talking to is very, very unbothered. They don't give a fuck because I know that's me. I know I don't give a fuck. That's what fell out. It fell out. I shuffled these cards. That's what it fell out. Then I just split it the rest of the cards, and This what the split that spirit was telling me here, that the ones that shuffle is just telling me you are an unbothered person. I mean, you're tapped into your energy. Intuition. Intuition is energy. You tapped into it and you understand what is going on around you. I mean, whoever you are, you're a sweetheart. Okay. But things are moving fast for you. I feel like this karmic masculine could be a he or she that wants to communicate with you. They do. The lovers card is here too. I split the deck. It said lovers right here. The lovers card is here. Somebody here really do. This somebody who could be an ex or something that you had dealt with. I mean, three of swords is right here too. That I split the deck. Somebody here is very heartbroken because you're not even speaking to them. You're not talking to them. You might have blocked them, or you just could have closed up with them energetically. I mean, they're very pissed off. They're very angry, and yes, for sure, they are sending you the evil eye. They are sending you the evil eye. What's behind that? Because you're on your divinely guided way, okay? Because you are divinely guided on your spiritual journey, and somebody is pissed the fuck off because you chose your spiritual journey and let their ass out in the motherfucking cold. Yeah, see, behind the deck is five of swords, three of swords, okay? Somebody that was manipulating, okay? Somebody had a lot of negative issues to the point that they was trying to defeat you somehow, some way to keep your heart broken so you can run back to them constantly or make you feel guilty. Whoever this person is, they moving, they in poverty. Okay, they about to get ready to go in poverty. Why? See, intuitive Kev again, intuitive Kev right here on the table again. And it said that's a Capricorn energy or Taurus. I think that's Capricorn. But whatever this is, I gotta find that out. But whatever this is, um, you're innocent. Okay, so you're an innocent spirit. Okay, and this for them messing with you, and they're surprised. They're surprised and they're blocked. They're blocked. They don't have no access because you ate a cups. You moved on. You said deuces to them because something that they stole. Either they stole your money or they stole your they stole your energy. Okay. Yeah, some of y'all could be money, unexpected money here, but it don't matter if it's it. Stealing your energy is your abundance. Stealing your energy is your fucking abundance. If it ain't money, energy of abundance, that's stealing. That's stealing your abundance. That's coins. That's money too. That's not just only money, but it's life, it's joy, it's happiness. Okay. Queen of Swords, you stood up for yourself. Karma is here. Queen of Swords could be a man or a woman. Don't matter because some of you masculine could be in your feminine energy. Karma is right here. And that's why they're jealous and envy of you because you are standing up for yourself and you are speaking the truth. Okay, what's behind this lovers? Yeah, somebody here is very lustful, a feminine or a masculine, very lustful behind the scene of the lovers card. Somebody here, yeah, somebody here that got an entity attachment to them. Somebody here that was trying to cause some type of confusion and illusion in your life. Yeah, to emotionally manipulate you. Okay, it could be a feminine or a masculine. Yeah, they put in the work to do so. A lot of y'all are figuring out that y'all was in a karmic relationship because you were. Moon card. A lot of people they had secrets. Whoever the hell you was dealing with, man or woman. What's going behind this karmic masculine? This could be a feminine or masculine here in a 10 of wands. Okay, they feeling the burden right now. All right, because they wanted you to carry their responsibilities. They could have been doing some death magic on you, trying to fucking unalive you low key with death magic because they didn't want you not to be here. You know how they be like, if I can't have you, no one can. If they ain't trying to fucking unalive you physically, they definitely trying to unalive you spiritually behind the damn scenes. Excuse me, y'all. Gotta pull my pants up. It's messing with my belly ring. My belly ring is sensitive. And I don't know. It's been like that for a minute. But ain't nothing wrong with it. It's not even affected. It's just sensitive. I had my belly ring for a long time. So yeah, I don't know. I got sensitive skin. But yeah, and not just only with this death card, death magic though, with this Karmic masculine, but Three of Pentacles, meaning like more than one people was involved in this. More than one people was working with this masculine, because this masculine ain't the only motherfucker that was doing this shit. Okay? And they thought that they was gonna move the piece, but they thought they was gonna escape from this shit when they did this shit. No, they up under judgment. They ain't escaped from nothing. Energy vampires, they ain't escaped from a motherfucking thing when they try to do to a high priest or earth angel. Now they in imprisonment because they tried to do you in. They thought it was gonna get a sudden gain out of you. If it ain't got nothing, some of you, because everybody ain't got no money. Everybody ain't got no inheritance. Everybody ain't got no, you know what I'm saying? But my thing is, you have an abundance. And people want to know, what's that abundance mean? Abundance can be your energy. Your energy can be abundance. You got to understand how special and how precious that your energy, how your energy is, how it is. Your energy is an abundance. Motherfucker that's sitting next to you, have a conversation with you, they're going to end up being abundance. Motherfucker that hang out with you, like I said, hang out with you, sit next to you, they're going to be abundant. Motherfucker that lay down and have sex with you, they're going to be abundant. Why do you keep thinking that we keep on saying energy vampires? Your energy is special. It's fucking important. So I'm single than a motherfucker. Celibate. I know me. I am a healer. I said my hands is a healer. I told y'all, I said my poo-poo is too. I said it. Y'all heard me so many times telling you that. I said my poo-poo is a healer, and so is my hands. Or it just being around my energy. Because I know for a fact people that hang around my energy and I ain't sleeping with them, there are healing off of me. Nothing but blessings happening for them. Motherfuckers sleep with me. Nothing but blessings. They start culminating or over something. Or if I'm touching them. Why y'all think this is why I stay to my fucking self? That's why I don't touch people. So I stay to myself. Nobody can come to my crib. That's why nobody can hang out on my crib. They cannot sit on my couch. Because I know how abundant that I am. I know I carry the blessings for a lot of people. It ain't just why these people are coming from me. These people are coming from me because they was using my energy in a cult. So if I slept with one person, that one person going to a cult, sleeping with everybody with my energy. They was co-creating off my energy. Y'all gotta understand this shit is fucking real. Some people on this planet are not fucking real. They're not real people. They're not real humans. Because you gotta understand, a long time ago, you understand like the angels was mixing in with the human beings. That shit co-created over the years of time. Shit is real. These people cannot do nothing with me without my energy. Long as I have pulled my energy back and protect my energy, these people can't do shit with it. That's why they're so upset. That's why they're doing a lot of spell work, because they're trying to keep a hold of my energy, but it's not working. And that goes for a lot of you that's experiencing these situations. Some of y'all that don't even know this shit. Some of y'all don't even know that how much that you are abundant. Like your energy is abundant, especially if you're on a high vibrational and you very high. Everybody want to hang around you. For sure. And sometimes that high vibrational is that you're very creative. You might be in the public eye. You might be a star. You could be an actor, a singer. Many things that are a spokesperson, entrepreneur. That's a high vibration. Of course, people want to hang around that shit. People like, oh shit. Because whatever you spewing out, I know I can, whatever I'm hanging around you, I know I could create around you too. That's why you got to be careful of the people who you hang around. Because I said, wherever the Most High God got me going right now today, yeah, I know I'm on my high vibrational. But ain't no way. Whatever. People then fucked up around me. Because anything, if God ever blesses me to be anywhere so high where I need to be, I'm not going to have these motherfucking fake ass people around me. Nobody, not even fucking exes. Not around me. I'm so glad that people showed their true colors. Everybody right now talking about, so, oh, I helped her. I helped her where she had. Nobody never helped me. Nobody helped me with my business. I did this on my own. I got this shit out the mud by my motherfucking self with the Most High God. Grateful with the Most High God in the universe. Nobody didn't help me through this. Nobody, and no support. I didn't have my support coming from y'all. Y'all are the only ones that supported me, and I appreciate you, and I thank you so much. I really do. I thank you so much. That's why I do free readings a lot and everything. Because I appreciate y'all. I really do. And it's other things that I used to do too. I used to give out money back then, but I'm gonna get back on that in the long run. Let God get me to where I'm at, and I'm gonna do it again. You know what I'm saying? Give out free money again. I'm gonna do the same thing with the fuck I used to do when I was doing it. Because I appreciate y'all, because y'all are the ones that supported me. People, community, they didn't support me. No community. I had maybe like a few people then. Don't lie. Because I noticed a few people do follow me that's from my community. And I'm like, damn, I didn't even know they was following me. And then I do have one, she talks to me off and on, but not all the time. Some of them do. But I'm just saying, like, it's a lot, it's not as it's just only like maybe it could be like 4 people, but the rest, you know what I'm saying? And no family at all. No family, no lovers, no nobody. I got this out the mud on my own. So this is what I'm trying to say to you. You got to be mindful of your energy, because people try to use you and abuse you and try to say like, oh, well, they was not, if it wasn't for them, it was me. If it wasn't for them, it was never them. It was never. Okay. I'm so sick of people manipulating and lying so much. That's why they ask up under judgment. And one of these cards, I did see the Most High God, and I believe Karmic connection. Somebody in the Karmic connection right now. I believe somebody would have tossed a false twin flame. I think it was this one. Ain't this one? Must be this card right here, or it might be the abundant one. Because you and your self-love energy. You the star card. Yeah, self-love, self-care. Yeah, 9 of Cups. Yeah, yep, Most High God right here. Yep, karma. And motherfuckers in their bad damn health right now. So you got a karmic masculine that's pissed the hell off because you're moving forward and you not giving them no attention. So let me go ahead and wipe these cards on up off the dang on table. I'm gonna leave that's here. I'm on confirmation from the Holy Spirit. Thank you so much. I'm gonna leave this abundance here too. Yeah, they've been trying to keep you bondage to them somehow, some way, but it's not even working. They're pissed off and mad because you chose yourself. Let's see what Spirit wants to say here. Okay. You said I helped you so much. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all. You did do this, Queen. You always constantly. Thank you so much, Erica. Vicky, thank you so much. Nacho, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Let's see. Yeah, because they walking around right now telling some, I was helping her. She got that off of me. These motherfuckers are uneducational. They ain't got no knowledge, no wisdom, no anything. I ain't get shit off nobody. I've been like this for a long time. Before I even got on platform, I've been talking like this and speaking like this. But everybody looked at me like I know more than her. She don't know what she talking about. And I was always predicting people about their relationships. Your man gonna cheat on you. That girl ain't no motherfucking good. She a hoe. And I turn around, same thing what I said happened. And I ain't did no tarot, and I ain't have nothing in my hand. The shit just happened. But then they sit up here and get mad. You don't know what you're talking about. Oh, I got an intuition too. Oh, I'm a psychic too. I'm not saying nobody not. I'm not saying that they're not. But what I'm saying is you ain't competing with me to think that I'm fucking like I don't know what the hell I'm talking about when I know what I'm talking about. Okay? But for them to say that they helped me with this business, ain't nobody helped me with this business. Nobody. I did this shit on my own. And that's on my grandmother. I did this on my own. I got this shit out the fucking mud. All right? It said magical protector is there for you. So you have a magical protector, and protection is right here. That look like Cujo, don't it? They look like Cujo, right? So you seen the movie of Cujo, right? What was Cujo? He might have been affected with something, but he was a killer. Let me go and push. Ooh wee. 333. That's divine. A loyal guardian. I ain't no killer, but don't push me. Them ancestors ain't about shit. I'm telling you, they go Cujo on your motherfucking damn enemies. They better go on somewhere. It said right here, you got a magical protector. They're there for you. Okay? He wise counsel and listen. Listen to that shit. It said the gift of a sacred site. So you have a gift of a sacred site. Some of y'all are very, very sacred. You very have that spiritual gift. Some of y'all third eyes is open. Some of y'all are seers. You seers. It said new skills, advanced training, rapid improvement. I'm telling you, y'all got new skills happening right now. Y'all skills are rapid making improvement. It scare people. Who gives a fuck? That's why we said we unbothered. We don't give a fuck. Unbothered people don't give a fuck. We don't give a fuck. It scare you. It scare you. Then you better understand you're not the one to be fucked with. Do you understand? You ain't the one to be fucked with to scare the fuck out of people. Stop fucking with you, right? It's a warning. And these ain't no dang on ancestors from the dang on light. These are ancestors from the dang on darkness. These ancestors from the darkness. These are the ancestors that don't give a fuck. You're gonna fuck around, you're gonna find out. That's these ancestors. You got some Scarface motherfucking. I know I do. I got some Scarface ancestors. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I'm seeing Scarface right now in my fucking eyes. I got some Scarface ancestors. You know what I'm saying? They're about that life. They like what? Full of cocaine. they're about that life. They're like what? Shit, what you want? I don't mind scraping you bitches. Come through. So you got a dang on masculine here that's pissed the fuck off. Okay? You would not let fear stop you this time. A lot of y'all not letting fear stop you this time. Not in this lifetime. Maybe in a past life you let fear stop you, but in this time you ain't letting fear stop you. Not in this time. That's why a lot of y'all are unbothered. I'm telling you, unbothered people are healed. Healed people are unbothered. You like, shit, I done died how many times? I had an awakening to realize how many times I done died on this motherfucker. Every time I reincarnate back on this bitch. And it's over and over again. And this time I'm like, bitch, I ain't even fear shit. I ain't fear your motherfucking spiritual ass warfare. I ain't fear your motherfucking damn gang stalking. I ain't fear none of you motherfuckers. So what the fuck? Because I know that's how I was on. I know that's what I was on. I ain't fear your gang stalking or none of that. But if the most I God told me to go somewhere, I'll move around. But I'm not in fear because I'm telling you, the whole time I've been moving around, I was not even in fear. I was calm with this shit. I was calm with it because I knew that the Most High God was following me a lead. He was taking me through a lead that I needed to follow, and I followed that lead this time. This time I was sitting back to myself. I don't, I don't, I don't know what the future look like if I take that leap of faith. Should I stay here or should I just? I don't, I don't know because I don't know I don't know what the future looking like. I think I should stay here. You know, ride it out. God protected me. It's gonna be okay. But it's crazy though, because God gave you warning. God said, I need you to take a leap. I need you to go. When I say move, move. Ain't no sitting back in no motherfucking same ass place telling some God, me, I'm protected. I'm protected. No, you protected when you follow the Most High God's lead. If God say lead everything, somehow I don't know how I was blessed though to collect all my shit, to go back to go get all my shit. But if the Most High God tell you to, and like right now, if the Most High God told me to leave right now, to leave all this shit, and I ain't even got the money to fucking try to, you know what I'm saying, to grab all this shit with me. I maybe probably will sell this shit, sell it or leave it. And I'm A-okay with it of leaving it. You want to know why? Because I know for a fact that I'm going to be blessed again. I know that I'm going to be able to regain back all this shit again. If I need to run this time without carrying my shit with me. You feel me? Cost me 4,000 to move here. 4. Cost me 4,000 something to move here. But all my shit. So imagine if the Most High God was telling me, I need you to do another one. I'm going to have to leave this. I'm going to take a few things. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to sell my shit if I can. If I can't, I'm just going to go. Because I already know that this shit could be replaced by the Most High God. Do you understand? That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's what I'm trying to say to you. The Most High God tell you to run, run. If you can be able to grab things and get things and go, God gonna make sure that's gonna happen for you like he did me. But this next time, it might not even be like that. I might have to leave it. And guess what? I'm good with it. I already put my mind up and I already put my heart as I know for a fact that I'm just gonna have to end up letting some shit go. You said this is a confirmation. Yeah, I don't have no idea. Because I know this message could be for somebody. That's why God put me through these journeys. He put me through this journey so I could be able to explain it to y'all, tell you my life journey. Because my life journey could be your journey too. You said I told you was moving 2 years before. Yeah. When the Most High God be telling me stuff to tell y'all that you finna move. Don't sit your ass there. You sit your ass there, you a goner. You disobedient the Most High God when He told you to leave. You holding on materialistic ass shit because you worried. Oh, this all the stuff that I bought. That's material things, and I knew it is. But I took a chance. But the Most High God gave me a chance to be able to carry this shit. But the next damn time when I go on a run or anywhere, how much Most High God finna make me move? This shit ain't going with me. I already know it ain't going with me. I already know how my next move gonna be. I already know this shit ain't finna go with me. I know it. Even though I had my stereo over for 10 fucking years. Stereo, I had over 10 fucking years. I had my stereo for a minute. Maybe 10, 15, I don't know, years. That's the only thing that's the longest thing I had in this crib. I already know I'm finna get ready to lead this shit. And I'm A-okay with it. I already got my mind set. I'm A-okay. I already know certain stuff that I'm going to carry and there's certain stuff I'm going to move with. Oh, I'm A-okay with it. If Divine tell me whenever he ready, I don't know. But I know it's going to happen. I don't know when. I'm just here temporarily. I ain't here for a long term. And some of y'all need to understand that when you follow the Most High God guidance, you're not here for a long term. It's temporary. Sometimes we need to learn how to let go of materialistic things. Cause I know I'm knowing all my tarot cards and stuff. I know I'm gonna have to leave most of those tarot cards. I got a lot. I got a big box. I know some of them I'm gonna have to leave. I'm just gonna have to carry maybe a few cards with me. I know I ain't gonna carry a lot, but I know for a fact that I'm gonna regain back all those cards, and I know I'm gonna regain back my furniture and all this stuff and clothes. I know in shoes. I know regain back that. That's why, me walking around looking like a nobody sometimes or don't have nothing, I'm not ashamed. I'm not here trying to look or present a certain way to nobody. That's why I don't mind looking a certain way. If bitches be coming to me, masculine coming to me like, look at her. She don't got shit. Just look at her. Look at her clothes. Look at her hair. Look at this. Look at that. And I'm like, yeah, look at me. Look at me. But bitch, you ain't even know my bank account was that. Who the fuck told you that my bank account wasn't that, bitch? Because I ain't out here flashing shit, or I ain't out here trying to look like shit, a certain way to the fucking society. Bitch, I ain't trying to look like the fucking nothing to society. Bitch, you think I'm fucking look like a bum? Think I look like a bum. I don't give a fuck. Think what you think. And if I don't have it in my account, you think what the fuck would you think? Because at the end of the day, I'm taking care of somehow, some way. Divine gonna make sure of that. That's why I'm unbothered. And that's why a lot of y'all should be unbothered. Because why? I already know that my energy is very abundance. Everything that I touch is gold. Everything that I affiliate myself with is gold. Somehow I'm going to be able to bounce back. Somehow, some way. Because my energy is abundance. That's why people try to unalive me. That's why people want to do destiny swap. That's why people want to do destiny swap with you. Because they know that you have abundant over your life. Everybody don't have abundant over their lives. Everybody don't have this type of energy. They don't have this. Their energy is lack of prosperity, lack of abundance, lack of knowledge, lack of wisdom, lack of everything. That's why you got a lot of jealous, envy, motherfuckers around you. And when people see your light as you walk in, as you be bright, People, that's why they envy you. They envy you because your energy. That's why they said your light irritates your demons. That's why they envy you, because the light that you carry yourself, that you walk on. People could sit back and judge me all day long and say, oh, she looked like this, she looked like that, but they don't even know that the abundance that I carry. You might see me look like something in one day, or maybe months, maybe 6 months. But then you start seeing me looking like I don't know, start seeing me looking all fucking beautiful and sexy as hell. You're like, what the fuck just happened? Yeah. I have my ups and downs. When y'all was watching me, y'all saw me in my down mode, but it was okay. It didn't matter to me. But then y'all saw me, you know what I'm saying, always looking a certain type of way. Yeah. Cause see, I had clothes. I had every damn thing. It was in a storage, or it was somewhere else, You never underestimate people. And I always tell people, quit judging people, because you never know what you might see about people. You said when it was time you left, you said best book on manifestation, creating money. Mm-hmm. Well, I don't. That's the thing. I don't need to. I don't know. You look at that. I don't need to look at no manifest. I already know. I'm very educated through universe. I'm already co-created towards the universe. I don't even know how, but I'm magical. I'm already tapped the fuck in. I already know how the universe works. I already know how divine work. I already know how these humans work. I don't need to see it, because I already know. I am a manifester myself. This vessel is a manifestation. I don't need it. See, one thing about people like me of color, we are a species on this planet. We not fucking like who we supposed to be for some of us. I don't need that. I already know the law of universal law. I already know the law of the Most High God, divine law. I know this. That's why I'm a teacher. So I speak of these things. I know it. So I try to tell you what you shouldn't and should not do. And if you, and I say we got free will, but I'm telling you, that free will shit, it's a setup for disaster. I've been saying that to you for the longest. I am not a victim. A lot of y'all realize that you're not a victim. See, these people around you want you to think that you're a victim. Sure, bless you. They want you to think that you are a victim because they put you through some chaos, because they put you through trauma, they put you through pain, they put you through spiritual warfare, gang stalking, all that. They want you to believe that you're a victim. We're not a victim. A lot of y'all say, well, yeah, they did it to me. We're not a victim. They did this to us just like the military. When people go to military and they get trained to be the toughest, strongest, baddest soldiers. When it come down to war, we was trained. That's what it was. It was military. We was trained to be more powerful, stronger, wise, knowledge, independent. Because when this war come down, we already know what to do. And that's why they can't fucking defeat you. They're like, oh shit, what the fuck? I was used to this. I used to, you know what I'm saying? Because they thought you was weak. They thought you was weak, y'all. They thought you was weak. Oh, you know what? Man, I used to get motherfuckers like this. I used to unalive motherfuckers. Let's get motherfuckers like that, or motherfuckers used to unalive themselves because they were so afraid, they were scared. Nah. You was in training. Do you understand? A lot of you people right now that went through spiritual warfare, a lot of you had to go through gang stalking. You was in training. God put you in training to see through your enemies. The training which you was in, it was up to you if you want to learn, fight through this, heal through this, evolve through this, understand this. It's up to you. And a lot of you right now understand the tactics of these people been throwing at you. They start throwing tactics after you. You already know this shit. You aren't bothered. You don't give a fuck because you already know what it is. You used to this shit now. Gang stalking you. You don't give a fuck. You aren't bothered. Okay, you watching me? You watching me. Spell work they throwing. Okay, you throwing spell work is all right. Because see, I already know how and already educated myself to learn how to protect my energy. Protect my space. I learned how to call back my energy. Okay, what else y'all want to do? What you want to do? Because see, you got to understand, you are a warrior. And like you said, Gloria, you are the strong survival. They can't handle you. They can't handle you. You ain't weak. They can't handle you when you step into your power. The magician. When you're in your power, they can't handle you. The moment when you activate your ancestral patterns or your Akashic records, the moment when you activate that shit, they scared. They're like, oh shit. Oh fuck. Them ancestors, when you activate, them ancestors activate too. The stronger that you get, them ancestors be super strong. The more you step in your power, them ancestors definitely in their power. They're like, oh fuck. Ain't shit working with this motherfucker. We can't destroy this motherfucker. We can't unalive this motherfucker. Every damn time we put out there, it's coming back to us tenfold. Yeah, because your ancestors, the more your vessel, it's your vessel. You understand? When you give yourself to the Most High God, yeah, it's your vessel. When you say, God, I give you myself to you, Lord, and you let divine take over you, the stronger that you be, the more powerful that you are, that nobody cannot. No weapon forms against me will ever prosper, Ashe. My enemies, none of them cannot form any weapon against me. Ashe. But long as you sitting that dwelling ass energy, well, I don't understand why they want to do this to me. I don't get it. I don't understand why me. I don't understand. Fuck that. Quit trying to figure out why me. I don't understand all that. Understand that you were chosen to go through this. You were chosen to go through this. Be honored of why you're going through this. You showed God many things, and not only that, you showed your ancestors, I will fight. I will fight to heal my ancestral patterns. I will fight to break family general curse. I was up under military warfare. Some of y'all didn't even know that you had to strengthen you to be able to pull it off, to be able to be strong enough to get the fuck up out of a fucking situation that was meant to block you, to stop you, to destroy you, to bury you. You didn't even know you had that strength, and like me. I knew I was a powerful motherfucker. I knew it. But then when these motherfuckers want to put me to the test, I'm like, what the fuck you want to where the fuck you want to put me to the test? These runs that I went, I wasn't even nervous at anything. You know, I was like calm with this shit up, but I'm still over here trying to figure out like, why would they want to do that to me? As I'm moving forward. I didn't get it. But then I started putting two pieces to piece together, like, oh, I see why why they was putting me, through this test. But they didn't even know that you fuck with the wrong one to fucking activate my divinity. You fucked up when you activated my divinity. Now you activated my powers. And then the movie of Superman, Superwoman, Avengers. Because they say all those dang on superheroes was black people. Because they say that the black people have those type of magical ass energies, that there are superheroes, that we can be able to create magic within ourselves. We don't need to do no spell work or none of that. We are creative of magic. Yeah, they created the face of another race, but actually they was all black people. Because that's what they try to say with the dang on Superman and Superwoman and Wonder, all this other stuff, these Avengers and all this stuff. This was us. That's why they scared of us. Because the moment when we activate our fucking power, it's on. And that's why they try to end us. And of course, it's going to make a lot of people scared. But shit, you want to fuck with it. And people don't understand that. The moment that we activated our power is that we can do shit by the mind, by the tongue, by our hands, our energy. We don't need to do magic because we already magical. It's things that we can fucking create and do and say. And that's the main reason why they so fucking terrified and they fucking scared. They like, what? So that's why they gained up as gangs. That's why it's called gang stalker. Because they got to be multiple people as a covenant from highs and lows to come for us. Because they know for a fact that if we are activated, we are the destroyers. And our ancestors going to be the power through us 100%. Because the more we in our strength and power, the ancestors are activated as high power. All we got to do is just go to sleep. And our ancestors is doing the work. All we got to do is just sit and chill on the couch, and our ancestors will do the work. We don't got to do shit. They're going to do the work for us. They don't want to do the steal, killing, and destroying. We ain't got to do a motherfucking thing. They're going to do it for us. And I'm only speaking for me of my kind, because I'm just trying to put out there with how my way operate. I don't know about the rest of everybody else. I'm only known as educator of my people. Now, I'm not saying that the power will not be within y'all too. I'm talking about the other race that would happen for you too. It could. If you do the right thing to stand up, Texan, bless to you. But it's up to you. But there's a lot of us is activated. And they know it. They know this. And they watches us. They watch all our platforms. They all watches us. Not all of us is spiritually powerful. Some of us sold our souls to the devil. Okay? So now half of them ain't powerful. If that was so, then why in the fuck the ones that's coming from us just like this or any other race is getting destroyed? But as long as us standing in the Most High God's divinity, power, we're not a victim. I know I ain't a victim. I'm glad that they put me through this warrior, this type of situation, because they ain't did nothing but bring the power and the warrior out of me. I mean, shit, I'm kind of almost ready to go to war with these motherfuckers, but now, I had to tell myself, sit back. Sit back. Y'all done heard me many times to say, you better be glad because, I got that money to get on a motherfucking airplane or get on a fucking anything, a bus or anything. Maybe not the airplane. She can't get on an airplane. What I want to do. Get on everything else. I don't mind meeting you. I'll just Google you. Just find out where the fuck you at, where you living. It's nothing. I'll find you. I'm the bitch that be in the bushes on your ass. I'll get like that. I came from the hood. My baby dad was in the gangs. I'm about that. I mean, I follow the footsteps. I already know. Like, I can get to it if I want to, but I choose not to because I can get to it. And I'm trying to figure out why these hoes be trying to fuck with me like you trying to fuck with me like you about that life. You ain't about that because I am. You don't know where my mind now. You don't know where my mind thinking. I ain't got shit to lose. But something just been holding me back and telling me, sit still. Don't do anything. Be calm. It's okay. You better be glad that I have a good heart, not a closed off heart. Because if I had a closed off heart, I don't know what the fuck I might be on. Like straight up. And I'm so thankful that I still have an open heart. And my open heart still keeps me as a loving, nurturing, kind, beautiful person inside out. It's keeping me this way. But if I had a closed out heart, I don't know. The fuck, I might not be here. But I will probably be on the news with a few people being gone. Probably sniper and a motherfucker couple bitches. Matter of fact, probably more. And that's on life. That's on my kids. I will be about that. But you better be glad that I'm on that type of still good energy when my heart's still open to receive. My heart is still open for love, nurturing, kind. I ain't never closed it off. Confirmation. Because see, the people that tried to come for me to play these motherfucking games, yo, come on. I didn't deserve this. You played me like I was a fucking pussy. You played me like I was a weak ass bitch. You played me like I was vulnerable. You played me, but I could get on that. I said, no, I ain't gonna get on that. I'm gonna show them otherwise, What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna build. I'm gonna do the building like Divine want me to. He said, you build. You show them otherwise. You show them different. And that's what I'm doing. I'm showing them different, But I can get on that if I wanted to. I did this before. I said I can be the one to be in a ski mask, to be in the motherfucking all black in the motherfucking bushes, or to find you, put that beater on you. You wouldn't even know. And I don't give a fuck. What I say? But I ain't on it. I could, but I choose not to. It ain't worth it. These people ain't worth me going anywhere, my life, or me doing time. It's not worth it. I know karma and justice will be served. And I don't give a fuck how it go down with their health. They're losing their jobs, money whatsoever. I forgave them, but I just don't give a fuck how this shit go down. That don't mean I'm a mean person and I don't have a heart. I do. I just don't give a damn what happened, what goes down. Kids is very important to me. Kids is part of my life. It always have been. This is the main reason why I kept up with my life with my lupus. Because it was them that would kept me stronger. They kept me going. It was them. But now I'm so far away that I don't even know where my son is. Sometimes that kind of bothers me. But I'm strong with it. I puts it all in God's hand. Puts it all in God's hand. Because I already know how my ancestors get down. They've been showing me a long, long time ago. Before tarot. Or none of this shit. Motherfucker was already having STDs and shit fucking with me. Motherfucker was already going through shit. So I already know how powerful that my ancestors is, and I already know how powerful that I am. That's the main reason why they came from me. That's why they come from me. That's why they hunted me and everything, because they know the power that I carry, and they know for a fact they cannot defeat this shit. And for a lot of motherfuckers that didn't tell every damn body how I get down, now they over there looking stupid and worried and shit. They're like, oh my God, I did not know that she was the divine feminine. I didn't know she had that power. Yeah, bitch. Well, that's why you should never be a follower. That's why it's not cool to be a follower. Because you don't even know who is high ranking walking on this fucking planet. Because I ain't the only one. It's multiple. It's millions, few of us out here. You don't know who's walking on this fucking planet. You want to fuck around and now you finding out. Don't run your ass to church and shit talking about some fucking baptizing and shit. It ain't gonna work. Karma is a bitch. Karma don't play. Karma don't give no fuck about no damn church. Karma don't give no fuck about no motherfucking baptize. Karma don't give no fuck about anything. Karma is karma. Nacho, why would you ask me that? Stupid. The stupidest question. I have not been home over 5 years. I wouldn't even fucking know. Out of the 5 years, I talked to my son, but I have not saw my son over a year, or maybe 6 months. I think it's been like 6 months, 7, 8 months, probably. It's almost sound like a year to me, but yeah. And the only reason why within those months, I haven't heard him because he's pissed off at me, but his sister and them saw him downtown walking around. They saw him. She was trying to contact him, but he was running away because he don't have his medicine. So he's out of there. So that's why I've been trying to find out where the crap he's at. I don't know. I live in a small town. Small town. And it shouldn't be hard for nobody to find him. But nobody never said anything. So that is concerning to me. Because where I live is just like a fucking circle. Just a circle. Even though they got little small other little towns, it's a circle. Okay? What's this? You must choose So a lot of y'all did a lot of choosing, and you chose yourself. You understand that the grass not greener. Somebody here want to come and give you a fake apology. Oh no, I got burped. Somebody here want to come and give you a fake apology. So be mindful of this person here that wants to come back because they pissed off. There's somebody here that switched up on you. Somebody here thought you was a fucking nobody, man or woman. Okay. Somebody probably got tattoos or you got tattoos. Okay. Yeah, you could be a strong woman. You could be a strong woman, a stable woman that have their shit together. Okay, that's what's coming out. But you could be a man. Okay, but it's in here though. But I could be talking to a woman right now. Some on my face. Let's see. Yeah, you're manifesting. You manifesting things which you desire. Yeah, be mindful. Energy vampires. Motherfuckers here trying to get some. Yeah, Spirit said you dodged the bullet. Somebody, Spirit said you dodged the bullet, blocking negativity, escaping crazy people, and protected by haters. You dodged the bullet. Okay. So whatever this energy vampire is that's trying to come back to you to ask for forgiveness, or they trying to, it's fake. Okay. They just need your energy. Energy vampire. Say a person is draining your energy. So whoever this was, this is the person who was draining your energy. You could be manifesting what you desire. Pay attention to that. You could have your guards up because guards up is here. Okay. But we got fog here. Okay. So the point is that they can't see through the fog. So if they was doing some type of magic on you, especially like black magic, any magic is backfiring on them. They can't see. And they don't like the fact that you out here too busy winning. Okay. They don't like the fact that you out here winning. Okay, that's why somebody's pissed off including this damn copycat. Okay, copycat could be a masculine or feminine energy. People don't be thinking men's don't be copying off another woman. I shit you not. I got enemies. You think they just only females? Hell no, I got a lot of bunch of men's. A bunch of men's that's in the covenant. They've been sitting around here having sex and trying to cipher off my motherfucking energy. They've been trying to defeat me for the longest. They've been trying to unalive me for the longest too. You think it's just only fucking women's that I'm going through? Hell no, I'm going through men's. Okay? Not just only the fucking women's too, that's from a covenants, but men's too. All men's club. So don't get it twisted and be thinking like, oh, just only, oh, she's going through things with a bunch of women. Hell no, I'm going through with men's. I'm going to tell you why. Because see, I'm in my masculine energy. They don't like the fact how powerful that I am, that I'm sitting in my energy, that I'm sitting in my masculine energy. But I can't help it because the strong-minded that I am. I'm strong-minded like this because you got to understand from childhood, I've been on my own since childhood. You know what I'm saying? I've always been a self-sufficient, independent person. I always had the mindset of a masculine energy. Always. Even to my adulthood, to who I am right now today. It's the main reason why my mindset is so fucking strong. Because I've been there, I've done that. That's why I'm so damn educational that I can speak on these things and what I have been through. And some of these men get jealous and envy of me, including these females get envy and jealous of me because, see, some of these females don't even have a fucking backbone. They ain't strong enough to stand up and set up some fucking damn boundaries to say, hell no. They can't do that. So that's why I got a lot of enemies on me. Because of who I am. The men's are coming for me because they mad because they cannot control me. They can't do the things, they can't manipulate my mind. They can't use me for my sex, for my energy. So they can take my energy and go over to another person or a man or a woman who they want to, they desires who they want to go to. They can't co-create off. That's their problem. That's why I'm up under spiritual warfare. Because a lot of bunch of men and women are after me because of who I am. because I am in my divine feminine energy. I'm in my power. And the more that I talk and speak, it's very intimidating towards them. Because they like, who talks like that? Who think like that? Who she thinks she is to be like that? And it's been like for a long time, y'all, way before tarot. My mindset been like this. I've been had this strong-minded. It just got stronger. So it's a problem to a lot of people. They didn't like it. And the only reason why the women's came from me because of jealousy, envy, because you know why? They want to be in the same position when I am. Once they can, they set their mind to it. But why be jealous and envy of somebody because who they are? Hey, this was part of my survival. My mother was barely in my life like that. She was in and out. This is part of my survival. I never had my daddy in my life at all. I learned through older people that was older than me. So I always had this independent mindset. That's why a lot of dang on men was fucking with my damn sisters, not fucking with me. They ain't want to fuck with me, but they want to fuck with my sisters and them. I used to be like, damn, why the fuck they fuck with my sister and them? That's crazy. Then I thought about that. Because you strong-minded. You strong-minded. And they can't handle that strong-minded, and they're weak-minded, including my mother. They're weak-minded. So of course they ain't gonna fuck with you. Because you're intimidated towards them. They ain't gonna fuck with you. You intimidate them. They can't control you. They can't manipulate your mind. They can't use you. Exactly. Because of the energy. And right, in the spirit. Exactly. And this been through my life. This is way before tarot. This is way for any of this. I've been going through this all my life. It didn't seem like when I stepped into tarot, that's when it took a turn that everybody want to come against me and everybody decided they want to unalive me. Yep. Yep. That's why they want me. They don't like the fact I'm in my power. They don't like the fact that I teach people. They don't like it. They don't like people listening to me. Why you listen to her? Don't listen to her. She don't know what she's talking about. She crazy as hell. She don't know what she's talking about. Why you listen to her? Stop listening to her. And I'm not crazy. I'm not. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. See, when I predict these motherfucking futures, and I predict these futures, you fuck around and you find the fuck out. When I tell you that you would a no nonsense good motherfucker that ain't shit. No good motherfucker that ain't shit. When I tell you this, you're gonna fuck around, you're gonna find the fuck out. When I tell you things and I predict these futures without these fucking cards, and I tell you this shit gonna come to truth, to the light about these motherfuckers. They know this. I really don't need cards. I can really read people without cards, and I can warn you without them. I can see through their soul through these eyes. That's why many people say your eyes. It's something about your eyes. Your eyes. And one man told me, not a few men told me, something going on with your eyes. Your eyes are like very seductive. because of who I am. I have goddess energy, ancient, old goddess energy. Of course, I probably can seduce, but that ain't my intention to do so. That is something that I don't want to do. I can't help it because type of eyes that I have. And it's true. A lot of your enemies, and whoever this karmic ass masculine is and the feminine, they made a bad deal coming for you, especially this Capricat. They're mad. They mad. They made a bad deal. Yep. What I say? They was trying to come after you, come in after you. They mad. They made a bad deal. Look at this. Spirit said they wasted their motherfucking time trying to come for you. Not just only they wasted their time, but their ass was in a prideful ass energy. And Spirit said, game is over. Game over. Why you unbothered? You unbothered. Unbothered out here twice. Game is over. See, people need to understand that they should not be fucking with people when they shouldn't be fucking with people. You out here winning. You're about to get ready to be abundance. While they thought that they was going to sit here and try to destroy your life somehow, some way. A lot of y'all going to be traveling soon. And some of y'all ain't never traveled. You're going to travel for your first time. It's part of your manifestation because you chose love. And I'm talking about the love on yourself. You're going to travel for the first time. Yep, forgiveness. You forgave these people. You're focusing on your well-being. You trusting in the universe. You trusting in source, divine. And you in your willpower. You're just not playing. You notice my eyes change? They do change. You're very inspirational to people. And some of y'all, you don't have to be in the public eye to be inspirational. If you've been doing the healing work and a lot of work within yourself, 222, that's on the clock, people been very inspirational towards you. They might not say it to you, but they are watching you. Okay? They're watching you, family here. They're watching you and they're copying off of you. They're seeing your transformation. Come through, spirit. They seeing your transformation. They see you turn into this butterfly with courage. They see this. Okay? Closure. A lot of y'all already got closure for what it is and what people do and why they do the things what they do. You understand about yourself. You understand how powerful that you are. You understand how unique that you are. You understand that, you know what I'm saying, that you have a beautiful, beautiful gift. Some of y'all do. Okay? That's tapped into it. I'm talking about those that's tapped into their gifts. I mean, some of y'all understand, you know, that you have the power to overcome a lot of things. It said lighten your load. A lot of y'all loads are being lightened. Y'all reason why y'all loads are being lightened because see, in the past, a lot of y'all was carrying everybody load. Y'all was carrying everybody load. People who you kicked it with, hanged around with, laugh, giggle, drink with, whatever you did with who. You was carrying everybody load, including in a relationship. You was carrying people loads. You was carrying other people's burdens. And it seemed like when the moment you took your willpower back and focus on your well-being, you start choosing you first, confirmation, your load started lightening. Your load started lightening, confirmation. And guess what? Your finances started being healthy again. Financial health. Your finances started being healthy again. The moment when you cut this energy vampire out your life, friends, family, lovers, anybody that you know that did never support you at all or never gave you no type of guidance. The people that did not want to see your growth, you cut these energies off and everything. Your finances start growing. Your lows start enlightening off of here. You start being your strength and your motherfucking power. Do you understand? You welcome, love. Yeah, and justice being freaking served. Justice being served. Mean things was unbalanced in your life being balanced in your life again. Yeah, blessings. There it is. What's this? Because what you passionate about, when it come down your blessings, things are coming to fruition for you. Your blessings are being recognized. Yeah, your spirit guide, your spirit team. On your side, carrying you on this journey. People don't believe in that shit. You ain't got to believe. You got motherfuckers behind the scenes grieving over you. And when I say grieving, I don't mean that you aren't alive, you're dead. No, I say they're grieving because they don't have the energy of you anymore. Your energy ain't there. So it do feel like a loss. It do feel like death to them because you ain't coming back. Those that portrayed you very dirty, very heavily, some of y'all are not going back. So it feel like grief to them. But it's grief because it is guiltiness of what they have done to you. A lot of y'all stepped into your life purpose, and we got career here too. A lot of y'all in your life purpose with career, and that career could be your job. It don't even matter, okay? But a lot of y'all on your life purpose with career. Some of y'all got your own businesses, and some of y'all just get your job. You getting in the bag, and your bag is growing. The supervisor say, you know, I need you for the extra hour. You want to stay for a little extra hour to get the money? You think I'm like, hell yeah, I need that extra money. Or they giving you a raise, or they doing something. But somehow, divine or the universe making sure you get in the bag. That's how I got this furniture and all this stuff. That's how I know my whole household got covered within a month or half. I was over there I was working in the hospital. I was doing OT. When they start saying, we'll start doing OT for third shift. Anybody want to volunteer? Oh, this is my time to clock in the check. Okay, I stay from 3:30 all the way to 4 o'clock in the morning, clocking in the check. This is how I got all my motherfucking furniture. That's when I went and started putting everything on layaway, and I got everything off, all in one. I tell you, I get in the bag, okay? It's one thing about me. I get the fuck in the bag. And I know that was my time to shine because the Most High God in the universe said, I'm opening the doors up for you. Take lead of this because you're going to need all this money. And not just only that I bought all this, but I had extra money to be on the run too. Be on a couple of states. One state, I went down to motherfucking damn coast of Louisiana down there by Texas, man, baby, by Houston. I had to go. I had to get my had to go. That shit that happened in my took off. Went somewhere else. Paid for a hotel for 4 motherfucking days. I left that bitch. 4 days. Left that bitch. I don't give a fuck. Divine got you on every bit, but you got to believe in yourself. You got to believe in the divine. The divine is gonna make sure he's gonna take care of you. He'll take care of you 100%. He made sure that I end up. When the Most High God told me to leave my husband, I had bought some shit in that dang on house too. But I left that. God said, no, leave that stuff where he at. Leave it. I came in, I moved into an empty crib. Only thing I had was my clothes and my stereo. That's it. And I had a blow-up bed. Divine said, lead it. Because I'm finna get ready to start increase. I'm finna get ready to open up some doors for you. He opened up them doors. You hear over there, supervisor said, third shift need help. They want to know how many people going to help them. I said, damn, this must seem like this is my time to open. Click there. Get on it. I'll be part of the third shift. I will help. Third shift, smooth as hell, dark, light. I'm talking the hospital. Everybody all in bed. You know, it was smooth. For 4 hours, on top of my 8 hours, shit. Had a healthy check. Did that shit for a minute. Did that shit for a minute. And then my whole crib was furnished. That's why when I was on the run and I left my apartment for where it is and I kept paying rent on my rent because I had the money to keep on paying rent until I got a job. And then when I got a job, then I was be able to still add on the money that I still had put up to add on to the rent that where I was at. But then I try to mastermind some shit of how to get my shit. First, give me an apartment. And then how to go get my shit and bring it to where I was at. And somehow I was blessed to do that, to bring all my shit where it's at. Because my shit was still brand new. All that shit was still brand new. Everything was still brand new. And I'm like, how the fuck? But then, like I said, then I end up carrying this stuff to this place right here. But like I said, if the Most High God tell me to leave and stuff, I would leave all this time. I would leave it all. I probably would just sell it and then I would leave it. I would just leave it. I would sell it and leave it. I will not carry this. This time I'll let go. This time I'm just gonna be on the road with just my clothes and just me. And I'm willing to do that. I'm willing to do it. Like straight up, I am. I'm willing to do it. I really do anything. So that's what I'm telling you. Anything else, Holy Spirit, you want me to? All right, we're gonna get y'all this universal. So basically what I'm saying is death is here. I'm seeing on top of the deck here, death. So ending to a new beginning. A lot of things are changing in your life. Your life is sweet. And these people that's pissed off, they got a lot of anger management because you did a transformation to a new beginning because it's a rebirth. You renewed yourself. And beautiful things is happening for you. It's happening for you. Did I use these motherfucking cards over here? Yes, I did. Did I use you? No, I didn't. I don't think I did. Hope not. No, I don't think I did. No, I didn't. Okay, so let me get y'all these cards because I ain't finna be on here too long. Because Instagram only give me like 4 hours to be on this bitch. And every time I'm saying, you've been on here too long, like, I didn't know y'all put time to this shit. But I ain't gonna be here too long. It's already like 2 minutes and 33 shit. But it's all good though. I thank y'all so much for the likes and stuff. If you think this message resonate with you, please continue on hitting the like button, showing some support, of your appreciation for this message. If you think this is your message of your survival, basically, because it is. But like I said, you ain't a victim. You turned out to do a transformation to end up being a warrior. You turned out to be a warrior. See, they done fucked around. I brought the beast out of you that you didn't even know that you was in you. You didn't even know that you was that strong. You didn't even know that you was that powerful. You didn't even know that you was able to do these things like me. Like my hometown, I never traveled out of Illinois. I never travel. I mean, I traveled out of Illinois to go on a vacation, but I never traveled out of Illinois to move to live. This is my first time. I didn't even think that I was capable to take my ass to another fucking state to live at. I didn't even think I could do that. I always wanted to, move up out of my state because I said, shit, my little hometown is all boring. My husband's from Chicago. I'm like, I know for a fact I'm not finna be dating nobody in my hometown because everybody sleep with every damn body, everybody know every damn body, and everybody still creep with every motherfucking body from the past. I know I don't want it. I said, I know for a fact I ain't gonna be living here for long. And then Divine moved me. Then I get moved. I still ain't found my partner yet though. I mean, I ain't looking for him though. I ain't looking for him. But I'm saying like I ain't ran into nobody or anything. Even though I moved to different states. I mean, one of them I have found him, and he was my partner, but he screwed up with Divine and he screwed me over too. So he went up under judgment and karma, and yeah, he's losing shit. Okay, or he's trying, or God giving him a second chance. I don't know how it's going, but I know he up under karma. I know that he lost his contract with me. I know that for a fact. So, and I don't want him anyway. Once you screw me over, I don't want you. Fuck. Because I already know I was that. I already knew I was that one. You didn't think that I wasn't, but I already knew I was. I already knew the bitch who you picked wasn't shit. But I already knew you was going to be bad. You feel what I'm saying? Because my intuition always tell me that. And yeah, 9 out of 10, yeah, spying on me, watching me, every damn thing. Yeah, because they want to come back now. And now, I don't know, to get a message that I have somebody new in my life that I haven't even met yet. I don't think I have. I don't know if I have or not. I don't know. But they're trying to make sure that I don't get with no new motherfucker because for no while, you know what I'm saying? Like shit, I want that because I barely didn't even get a chance to even get to know me, know divine feminine. I need, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to get back to her, like too late. You see, that's why you should never misjudge people. He said I was broke. He said I was a nobody. He said I was trash. He said I look like this and look like that. I said to myself, you got me at a bad time that I was on a run and I was homeless and I was going through shit. You got me at a bad time, and I don't know why Divine had let me met you at a time that you didn't even know that the baby I was still paying for a whole damn crib where all my clothes and shit was already at. Like you caught me at a bad time, and I told you this, and then you turn around, you went against me. You used what I was going through against me. Yeah. God, the ancestors and most of God was pissed. Whoo! Fire! He had money too, He was a little wealthy, but he was my person. All that shit went down the drain. All that shit went down the drain. Stole my energy, had sex with me, stole my energy, and then took it and went somewhere else. All that shit went down the drain. No more of that damn wealth he ain't got. It was from his parents. Mm-hmm. And then got with somebody that had money, or somebody got with him. However that went, I don't know how that went, but I don't even give a fuck because I wasn't even trying to figure that shit out. But I know one thing: you just don't disrespect the goddess. He didn't believe that I was the real divine feminine. Now he realized I am. That's why he using fake accounts to watch me because he been blocked for a good minute. And he's still blocked. Because I ain't trying to unblock him. Okay? But he been watching me. Trying to work on himself, get his shit together, get his shit up. He trying to come back, but that shit ain't finna work because see, if my new come in, I don't know who he is. If my new come in, I think I'm going towards my new boo because I need to get to know my new boo. I already know you. If I only know you just for a hot 6 months or or a year or whatsoever, I already know who you are. I don't want you. Because I be knowing who my dang on masculines is. I be knowing who they are. Because I'm very highly in tune. I know who my person is. I know them because my soul and my in the spirit, I recognize them. I know who they are. And then divine tell me, yes, this is your partner. But then when I try to explain that to them, they looking at me like crazy, like, yeah, you tripping. You fucking delusional. Yeah, nah, I'm not your partner. And then when they run off and do all that bullshit, talking all that mess, disrespecting me and stuff, and then they go get a reading on me, then they find out like, oh fuck, that was my fucking person, my divine feminine the whole damn time. I'm a divine masculine. I didn't even know that. Oh my god, that's why I'm going through karma. So she was right the whole damn time. Like, I told you who you were to me. I don't gotta lie. I don't gotta lie because who you are, what you are, how you look. No, I'm telling you who you are because you are my divine partner. Now I do know another one that is my divine partner, but I ain't speak on it yet. I haven't said anything yet. I've been keeping it to myself because I like them. If I say something, they look at me crazy. They be thinking like, yeah, right. You're crazy. You're tripping. And then they want to tell the whole world, yeah, she said I was her doggone divine masculine and stuff. She's cuckoo the Cocoa Puff. So that's why I don't say nothing. That's why I just stay quiet, stay to myself. I let that person figure it out on his own or who I am to him. Because see, we met up for a dang on reason. See, when I meet up with my divine master, it's a reason that we are divinely guided to meet because God put us together, the universe. They don't believe in that. Nobody don't. But it's real. You said them ancestors be popping off. They was mad in the motherfucker. Had all my name up in it. I'm like, what? And then got them bitches flowing too. They're like, shit, we do them in too. What's up? I don't know, but it's crazy. Give me the message that you have for the collective. But yeah. So people had already fucked over their contract with me. And no, I don't want them back. Do you want a second? I already had a karmic one. And the other one was my real person. Um, but do I want a contract? I mean, do I want to start? Nope. I really don't. Nope. Once you choose a motherfucking bitch over me, it's a you can fucking forget it. Ain't no second chance you can get over it. Once you, because I already told Divine, if they didn't already chose a motherfucker over me, it's a fucking no go. I told Divine I don't want no second chance with this person. Don't even put me at a second chance. That don't mean that I'm angry or mad. It's a no-go. Because for number one, I am the divine feminine. Okay? I sit on my motherfucking throne. Okay? You should have recognized me who the fuck I was when you first laid your eyes on me. So you did not recognize me. Ain't no point of me be like, after you got done playing house and doing all this shit and having kids and shit and married and all this shit with a motherfucker, then now you're like, oh my God, you my person. No, because I ain't no last piece of nothing. I ain't no second, no third, fourth. I am the first. If I was the first in the past life, I'm going to be the first in this damn lifetime. I'm never second to last to no one. Ain't no bitch ain't gonna sit here and sit in my dang on face and say, well, I had them first. You know what? You can keep them too. If he put your ratchet ass, karmically ass on that fucking damn high ass pedestal, your karmic toxic ass on that high ass pedestal to make you thought that you was better over a divine feminine confirmation, deuces. Then that's what you stay at. That's where you keep. I always come first. I said one day it's gonna be a divine master that's gonna recognize his divine feminine. He gonna put her ass on fucking damn pedestal first. He gonna see her first and be like, no, that's my motherfucking divine feminine. That's my person. And any wretched assholes, I don't give a fuck you was sleep with them, married to them, whatever soever. Because sometimes we be married to our karmic people. My husband was a karmic. I was married to it. That's why God told me to leave it. And they say like, no, this is my divine feminine. I'm going towards my divine. This is my real counterpart. I don't give a fuck. You don't see me. You don't see me. And you chose a third bitch. It's a wrap. You got me fucked up. I'm not no second person. I'm not gonna sit here and go behind no other motherfucking bitch who you chose first and put a ratchet fucking karmic ass person on a high fucking pedestal and think I'm finna be dating you to hear this motherfucking bitch say, well, he chose me up. Nah, I'm good. Nope. I don't get down like that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's how I am. I'm sorry. I know some. I see. I do readings. I see people be, and you find out your twin flame or your higher level soul or somebody, and already chose somebody over you. And then some of y'all be like, well, if he come back to me, we can. Hell no, y'all. I don't give a fuck. To me, I think that's slow and stupid to me. Because you know what, you got many soulmates. You got many. I don't know. I haven't even learned the lesson yet. I mean, I haven't studied about the twin flame shit. Can you have another twin flame? They said you can, but I got to study it some more. But hell no, hell fuck ass no. Cause you don't want me because I'm not chasing you. I'm not like stalking you or begging you, but they did, and you felt like they was number one because they begged you, chased you, and stalked you, and you put them on a high pedestal. You dealing with fucking insecure, mommy daddy issues, low vibrational ass bitches, no self love bitches, codependent ass bitches, and you put them on high pedestal. But a motherfucker like me that's very independent, self sufficient, that have the masculine energy, that I get it out the mud on my own. I pay my own bills. I do all this, do that, all that, and I don't see me begging no man, asking no man for shit. And you put me on a low grade to say I'm a nobody, I ain't shit, but I'm over here doing better than your fucking feminines. The bitches that you chose over me, they the one chasing you down. Folks get their hair done, get their bills paid. They need this, they need that. I'm over here getting out the mud on my own. Because I'm getting out the mud on my own, I'm doing everything independent on my own. I'm a nobody. I'm a piece of shit. I ain't nothing. I'm a broke bitch, but I don't understand how. But I got my own apartment. My motherfucking rent down there almost close to almost $1,000. Shit was more than 1,000. Shit, it's down there like shit. It's more than that. I mean, I'm just putting it low, but it's a little bit more up of like what the fuck? Them bitches they can't handle that by themselves. They need a suck and fuck, do flips and kicks, twirl, shit. I don't know, backflips on the fucking wall. They gotta do everything to get it. Run, chase, beat your ass, beat your shit down, whatever the fuck they do. Cause you motherfuckers love it. But I don't do that shit. And I ain't got to. But the Most High God take care of me 100% in the universe. Why they say I'm a nobody, I'm a real one. And then I defeat every last bitch that y'all fucking have to try to come for me to compete after me, to copy after me. I destroy every last one of your bitches because they cannot be like a goddess. They can't be me. I defeat the fuck out of them. I destroy them every rip. And guess what? I don't even be in competition. They do. They be in competition. Not me. I don't be in competition. They do. I just mind my motherfucking business. Just do me. Love on me. Nurture me. Care for me. Be me. Why they copying me? Competitive against me. And I'm over here like, I don't even know you. Never met you. Who are you? I didn't even know I was in competition. But oh, okay. Anyway, carry on. Keep on doing your competing. Because I want to destroy you. Hoes, air rip. Air rip. I don't need to compete where they don't compare. It's weird. Y'all gotta understand how many animosity that I done been in. I done been in so many animosity. It's one-sided beef that I didn't even know I was in a beef. Oh, I'm in a beef. I didn't know I was beefing. Oh, okay, I'm beefing. I didn't know that. That's something new to me. But hey, carry on. Keep on beefing with me. I don't give a fuck. Okay? Do what you do. Weird. Like, okay. And them men's be all up on like, that's my girl. The Karmic bitches who they be hyping up. That's my girl. You know what I'm saying? She know what she doing, what we're doing. Then they see Divine Feminine ain't doing shit and she defeating all of them. They be like, I don't even know why I got with y'all. You fucking weak as hell. You can't even fucking defeat her. She ain't doing shit to you, but you doing something to her. She over here just slandering y'all every rip. Huh? I want a divorce. I want to break up. I just want to be by myself for a while. I need to think right quick. Maybe I should have got with the Divine Feminine first. Maybe if I got with Divine Feminine, maybe I probably wouldn't be in this predicament right now, going through this karma. Like weird. That's how they be thinking. Like maybe I should never got in this. Maybe I should never did this. So that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. That's why I said, I always be unbothered. Every dang on confrontation that people try to give, and some of y'all, you don't even know this shit be happening behind the scenes though. Like me, I don't even be knowing this shit happen behind the scenes, but I noticed through tarot or through the intuition that I'm getting. I'll be like, motherfuckers beefing with me, competing with me in front of some dick, but your ass getting your ass whooped. You in that motherfucking dick? Okay. Fucking with me? Fuck around and find out. I'm karma, baby. I'm a walking karma. You want that smoke? Them answers don't play. Give me one. Fucking weird. Weird ass people. Won't smoke with me. Like I don't be out here starting beef with people, but people love starting beef with me. And these old sorry ass men be similar. You tough, baby. Yeah, you very tough. You're very strong. Yeah, baby, you know what you're talking about. Yeah, baby, I know that's right. Get her, baby, get her. Pumping their ass up. Hey, yeah, Divine Feminine, yeah, I'll beat that bitch up. I will. And they be like, get her, get her. And then all of a sudden, they start going through currently looking at each other like, but I thought you was a Divine Feminine though. I am a Divine Feminine. What are you talking about? But why the fuck we going through karma? Why we losing income? Why we losing our home? Why we just lost a job? Why we just lost our car? Why we just going through this? Why we going through health problems? Why we going through this? Why such just passed away? Why this and why this? I thought you said you was divine. I thought you said you was protected. I thought I was protected with you, ho. No. Fucking whole damn bird, bitch. Bottom feeder. Anyway. It said a chapter in your life is coming to an end. Rest assured that beautiful things are ahead in this next chapter. Let go of all things that are out of control and move forward. There are more beautiful things ahead than any you than any you leave behind. So just know your next chapter, I just told you, your abundance is right here. You're finna be abundance. All right. So keep on moving on in your chapter. Keep on doing what you're doing. Keep healing. Keep evolving. Keep doing it. Keep doing what you're doing. All right. Let go of the past and whatever that's out of control and just move forward. All right. Just don't give a fuck. And that's what I'm saying. Because sometimes behind the scenes that we don't know of is out of control. We don't know because we don't know that we beefing with people. We don't know we in competition. We didn't know we were doing anything with any motherfucking body. Cause see, in our unbothered ass mind, we been left the motherfucker on the fucking curb a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? We been left a person on the corner. But these dang on slow ass bitches and slow ass masculine, they sit back and think like, they still want me. They telling these old bird bitches, yeah, they still be thinking about me. You know what I'm saying? You know, they be calling me and stuff. You know what I'm saying? You know, they be hitting my line up. Bitch, ain't nobody hit your line up over 3 years. Bitch, nobody hit your line up over 7 years. Bitch, nobody hit your line up over 5. Bitch, nobody hit your line up over a year. Bitch, nobody hit your line up over 6 months. Ain't nobody thinking about you. But in your delusional ass mind, you want to tell the next person, not just only the feminine, but somebody else that's interested in you. I mean, interested in her or him. And you figure out and you find that out that somebody else is interested in the person who you done sat here and ghosted and talked about and slandered and put in third parties. You want to cop block and lie. Boy, I tell you, that's why karma is a bitch. It's a bitch. Don't say anybody that listen to anybody about me instead of you figuring me out on your own. Oh, because I know that's my buddy. I know my buddy for so long, you know, so my buddy might not be lying. Your buddy lying. I don't give a fuck. We ain't never had sex or not. Your buddy is a hater. That feminine is a hater. Get to know somebody on your own. Don't never assume anything about anybody. Anybody gonna talk shit because they're intimidated. They're intimidated when they see a strong ass, minded ass person that's on their shit, and they realize, well, damn, I can't compete with that. Well, damn, I can't. Well, damn, they might treat this person better. Damn, they might love the fuck out of this person because you know I'm not lovable. I don't know how to love because I never been loved in my life. But damn, I don't know how to treat people because I ain't never been treated in my life. Damn, I don't know how to do this. Damn, I don't know how to do that. I'm gonna be a cop blocker. I'm just gonna slam the fuck out of him or her. I'm gonna do this, do that. That's what they do. You said your ex wanna hurt so bad he got my sister involved. Sad. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. My ex got my family involved too. That's why nobody ain't talking to me. They were fucking and sucking them. Yeah. Yeah. You know, trying to make me mad. Like, I can't get mad about that. I mean, this ain't the first time that y'all slutty ass motherfuckers did this shit. This ain't the first time y'all slut ass did this shit. This ain't the first. I mean, I'm used to it. Okay. You just let me know that that ain't the person who not to be dealing with. That's it. Okay. And then now they get mad. And then they're like, I should have never had did this to you. I should never slept with you because I did not know, but this was the one. No, it's too late, bitch. You fucked around, you played these games, you played your childish ass games, and you thought it was it. Tag it. Now you lost. Period. Simple as that. Let me go. All right. I feel so sad for her because she is gonna get hurt, and he is dangerous. Guess so. I guess she is too. I don't feel bad for nobody. I don't know why you feeling bad, girl. What the fuck you feeling bad for? I will never feel bad for nobody. I mean, you track who you are, and you just said what you said. He dangerous. Guess she is too. Exactly. You track who you are. You know what I'm saying? Don't feel bad. It is what it is. All right. Peace, love, and harmony to all of y'all. I know I've been on here for 3, but I didn't mean it not to be on this long. But thank y'all so much for joining me. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the shares. And thank you so much for being here. Okay. Damn, it's been 3. But I appreciate all y'all likes and your shares and um, your prayers and everything. Until next time. Okay, because it's like 11:05 p.m. And I will see y'all again. Okay. I hear you, love. Mm-hmm. 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 From Canada. Bless to you. Welcome, welcome. Heart to fire, heart of fire. Bless to you. What's it? Bernetta. I was saying. Bless to you, Vicky. Miss Texan, Tammy. Good night to you, Tammy. Bless to you. Bless to all of y'all. Thank y'all so much. I'll be on here tomorrow doing paid readings. So if you're interested in it, you know what to do. Um, you know what to do. If you want to, you want to get on here early on the list, just hit my Cash App, PayPal, and Chime. Okay, Teresa, bless you, and thank y'all so much for the donation too. I did get some donations and stuff. I appreciate you all. Anybody want a private reading? Please message me on my email or just message me in my messenger box on Facebook or Instagram. If you follow me on Instagram, hit me there. I'd rather for y'all to hit me on my Instagram or on my dang on Facebook page. If you don't have it, Instagram will be fine. But if you just only got uh email, then that's okay too. Like I will see through it. I will see that y'all message me. Okay. All right. Especially if you want to pay reading. I mean, yeah, a private reading. All right, because it is open. All right. Until next time. Peace, love, and harmony to all of y'all. Thank you so much again for the likes. I hope you enjoyed this message. I hope you got some good information out of it. And if you haven't, then it's always next time. All right. Until then, I will see all of y'all again. Stay safe, stay high fiving. Peace.